What's up, Uni? Oh, okay.
At a moment we're live, there's a kitty.
Okay, yeah, there's a kitty in my way.
Of course there is.
Isn't there always?
Why? Keep your head down.
You know, it's not going to.
Good start the session, everyone. Hello, everyone! Kotlol here of the Joy Charge Gamers, charging you with joy with the next part of the sessions that I DM. Okay, my intro still needs work. Obviously.
Apparently.
Well, excuse you, there's a cat distracting me here, there's a cat distracting me in the window.
That's no excuse.
I'll use it as an excuse.
That's two excuses, actually.
True. Still no valid excuse.
Fair enough.
You're an invalid excuse.
You married this invalid excuse.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, I've been there. I know.
So, as I was gonna say, we are one member short, which is Alona. They are currently doing something else, but they gave the okay to continue and have someone else take control of their character. So,
They're going to die.
and the cat gets up anyway. Anyhow, we are joined.
It's a cat.
Yes, okay, she's out of the way. We are joined by the lovely Moonraven.
Lovely.
Majestic, yeah?
Majestic, okay. Grumpy, yes. Dead.
Definitely.
I thought you were more spiteful.
Well, yeah, that too. You see, there's plenty to work with. No.
We have Jeremy.
Down.
Thor deck, please.
For deck.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we're gonna go for deck. We have Donna.
Hi. Hey. Since when do we have a Donna?
Okay, we have a Sam. Okay, if we're gonna... Okay, character names then. Then we have an Ozzy / Ilona. We have a Sam.
Hi.
If you
We-
gotta start
Hello.
with all this, then you have to continue like that.
We have an Ikun.
Cheers.
We have a Veronica.
Hello.
Hello. And with that all said and introductions done, as far as I hope we have all the introductions done, it's time for us to continue the story.
Ben. You forgot about Ben.
Who?
Ben.
Who's Ben?
Never mind.
What?
Yeah, Ben, you know, the guy who was here 2 sessions ago. He's been here like forever. Never mind, bad joke.
Smith?
Anyway,
I can hear crickets.
These are confusing times.
Indeed.
these are confusing times. Anyway,
He's getting annoying.
The party.
Anyway.
Yeah, last
anything
session.
else to say, DM?
Yeah, the last session, the party went through the swamp and found the herbs they were looking for. After coming across some undead menace, they got the herbs, got out of there, stayed in the cultist village, got a bit creeped out, but left as soon as they could, and then headed on the way back home. Well, home where Reefton is. It's not their home, but it's home away from home for now. On the way to Reefton, they encountered several things, and one of them was a fairy dragon. In fact, for some persuading and eating, as in giving food, Fluff, the fairy dragon, joins the party. And with that said, the party's now back at Reefton. It's a little bit late at night, and they're about to enter Reefton once again. So,
Woohoo.
do you guys head straight to the inn, or...
I'm feeling
Obvious question, what time is it?
It's about between 7 and 8 p.m.
well, I need to get something to eat, so I'm heading to the inn.
Yeah, it's been a long walk.
Definitely. And
Yeah, true.
well, I want to look for a place to perform tonight.
Cool.
So we could definitely start at the inn.
So, do you all head back to the inn?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, you all head back to the Kettlefish, which is, of course, located in the corner over here. Sorry, cough.
Bless you.
And as you... So you bleh, bleh, bleh. Oh, beep, beep. Someone beep me. It's not important.
It wasn't me.
I have beeps on so that people can hear me when people DM me. It's gonna be annoying, but I don't hear that much beeps anyway, so... Anyway, you head to the Kettlefish, you head inside, and behind the counter, as always, is the merman owner that you all know. He greets you. What do you do? Do you...
Hi, we're back.
Oh, hello. You were gone for a few days. How was your trip?
Oh, yeah, we've been busy. It could have been better.
Hmm?
Well, no harm done.
Maybe not, but I'm not eager to do that again.
What's
Oh,
life
you
without a little
knew.
adventure?
I don't mind a little adventure, but I draw the line with the undead.
Uh,
Time to get a necromancer into the group.
And what? A necro? What? Well, it seems that you've been through a lot, so I guess you're staying for the night.
At the very least.
food, drinks, and pleasure, please.
What Ikun said.
I see, I see. And for how much am I serving? The innkeeper looks at the fairy dragon. That's, well, visible.
Who has control of the fairy dragon, actually?
Technically, Alona / me, so...
Alona.
Yeah, but...
Lona last time say that she could turn into a cat or something. Yeah, Fluffy.
Yeah, but the order wasn't given. But nobody really paid attention to that because, yeah, group.
Well,
It's like, so... So what are you gonna say? Are you gonna say that he's gonna eat some more, or that you're gonna have to make some extra, or what?
Make her a salad.
Ah, a salad. Ah, right. They're technically herbivores, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I found out. So.
All right then. Give me a moment. Why don't you take a seat, and I'll prepare the food for you. And
Cool. Thanks.
and he goes into the kitchen and starts giving the orders for the food. So you all sit down at the table, and you now have a time to speak about your adventures and things you found on the way.
I'm thinking about how this would look right now. Us, the party at a table, and me still with a crocodile next to me.
What? Oh yeah, you still have your crocodile.
I still have that.
I keep forgetting. You have that crocodile, but it's in my notes here. Okay, what are you doing with the note?
Oh.
I'll just quickly bring it into my room. For now.
Okay. It's starting to smell a bit though, but still.
Yeah, there's still another day I have time for.
Anyhow, Ilona, Ozias, You guys got something to say? You two have something to say?
No, that alligator's really starting to stink.
Nope. Econ, or you're just gonna wait till the food arrives?
I'm going to. I'm going to grab some paper and my quill and going to dribble some things down
Huh.
about things that happened.
And I am going to bother Econ by writing tic-tac-toe. No, I'm doodling in the corner. For paper.
You're gonna. So, Econ starts writing what would look to be as some sort of journal on a piece of paper, and then Sam grabs a piece of has a quill and starts trying to play tic-tac-toe with her.
Yes.
I look at
Very
Sam.
scientific.
I look at Sam. That's serious. If I win, you buy the drinks the entire night.
Oh god.
Whoa. Chaotic against chaotic.
Okay, if you win, I'll buy the drinks. If you hand me your wallet.
Why? That makes no
I'll
sense.
buy the drinks. So it makes absolute sense. I'll be buying them with the money you gave me.
Oh.
Okay, and if I lose, I buy the drinks with your money.
No, then you may buy the drinks with your money.
Oh my god.
Fair. You're bad.
At least you would keep your wallet.
Yes. Yes.
Fine.
How even? Okay, whatever.
Okay. For this tic-tac-toe match, you can draw on the map for this. I'm not even gonna try to put a system behind it. Just take freaking tac-toe. Yeah, thanks, Kitty. You put the butt up in the air. So, players, draw your lines. Oh,
Hang on.
in
It's already over here.
the right down corner.
I've already made an.
Can I?
So yeah, Sam, you can start. You started it. So.
Oh, there.
X and the left top and goes in circle on the left top. Ooh.
Wait, can I join too?
No.
I was about to ask.
Triangle.
It's a
What?
triangle. Where?
Blocked. Ooh. It's a close match, people.
Blocked again.
Oh no.
They blocked it! Impossible!
Oh, I lost.
They played impossible!
But wait, I'm making it a draw.
And then everyone starts playing tic-tac-toe and breaking the rule left and right. They come to everyone's conclusion that this was a waste of time.
Edition.
I
Oh my God.
Early.
I-
We're
I-
tired. Grumpy.
I grab a gold
Hungry.
and I flip it to Sam.
Okay.
I catch it and tip my head. Thanks. Good board.
Mm-hmm.
And the tic-tac-toe is gone. That's a pity.
Oh dear.
Okay, now I just put my hand in my arms and watch as Econ works because otherwise I think she'll kill me.
You think?
Well, on occasion. Sometimes. When the mood is right.
Oh boy.
Right.
Well, eventually the innkeeper comes out and brings you your food and a bowl of salad for Fluff. For Fluffy. Fluffy. Was it fluffy or fluff? Let me check my notes. Double check my notes.
Fluff.
No, it's just
I
fluff.
think it was fluff.
It's just fluff. It's just fluff. You just very tempted to say fluffy. And it's a nice roast with a bit of bread, and your drinks are with. Of course, you can get your drinks. So what do you call that?
Ale?
No, not an ale. Thinking of another dish with it. It's just a. I'm gonna go with potato dish.
Mashed potatoes.
Shepherd's
That-
pie?
Yeah, that works. Mashed potatoes. So bread, mashed potatoes, and a piece of roast to share across everyone. So-
Good.
The fight to the death.
All of us?
Unless Ozzy wants to eat something else.
That's fine.
Bladed one.
So you eat your meal, and it's still it's barely past 8 p.m. So there's still a bit of evening/night left if you want to go out, unless you want to hit the hay early and go out the next day.
I'm not
Wait,
sure.
hang on. Was it
La-
8
la-
p.m. or a.m.? Because I heard a.m.
PM.
Now, but that's p.m.
PM
I think we
obviously.
could. I think we could still discuss a bit what we're planning on doing tomorrow, and then probably go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long day.
there anything
just
planned
the
to-
crocodile in your room. What are you
About
gonna do with
that.
the crocodile?
That's what I want to do tomorrow. I want to go to a leather worker and I don't know, skin it, sell the meat, let the leather worker do something with the skin. I don't know.
It might be a good some pocket change, I guess.
Yeah. They probably don't have something like that often around here.
Probably not.
Good chance. But how about we hit a bar so I can perform at least tonight?
Oh, you want to hit a?
Yeah, let's do that. Well,
Might as
can we
well.
find a plaza for you somewhere? That way we can get a lot of crowds there as well.
A bar is pretty crowded usually around this time anyway.
That's true.
And it probably has better
And we know
acoustics
those people
anyway.
have money.
Yeah.
What do
Drunkards
you
are
wanna
pretty
perform,
good,
just
are
songs?
much quicker to part with their money.
You
Yeah.
read my thoughts
Drunks
exactly.
are easily entertained.
That too. Alright,
A bar
So-
it is.
let's do that then.
So you're gonna hit a bar?
Yep.
Any bar you have in mind?
We're
Because
gonna hit the
you.
bar. Wait,
think
there
the bar-
aren't any bars that were banned from, right?
No,
That hasn't happened yet.
No one's banned from me
Bad.
bars.
we can go to the one at the square. The one where one of us messed a bit with a
One
couple.
of us,
That was the
one
leak.
of
That
us.
was the leaky kettle. And that was alone, huh? So you guys want to go to the leaky kettle?
Sounds good?
That's the only one we
Sure.
know of.
Alrighty then. If you give me a moment to set it fully up, then I'll send you the leaky kettle. So
Wait.
I'm almost done. I need to. Need
So, Ekin, what do you have up your sleeve? What are we gonna see tonight?
I don't want all of them in.
Well, I think just a bit of music tonight, because I'm not quite finished with the new song, but I have some old favorites that I can play.
You gonna use your bagpipes?
Depends on the crowd, but probably. Yeah, I think bagpipes will be the best thing for most of these rowdy
Yeah, at
types.
least you know everyone will hear you.
Oh, definitely. And those who are asleep when I start won't be when I finish.
That's the spirit.
Like,
And
There
then
are
people
other
come
ways to
complaining.
achieve that.
And then people start complaining at the pub because you're playing loud, and then they kick you out, and then you're banned from the pub.
Well, if you play well, they might join in.
Yeah.
Oh, I woke up for something
Oh.
grand.
Why the negative?
someone in the stream chat is asking actually something. If any of you want to hear about their D&D story, or I'm almost done setting up.
Entertain us. Amuse me.
Why?
Okay, as you walk across the streets of Reefton, you hear some people talking, but nothing really that interesting because, let's face it, some people are just looking for places to spend the evening, and some are just heading home to their families or their night jobs. Eventually, you find yourself at the Leaky Kettle. And now, Ravekin, you can type away. And here you are, at the old Leaky Kettle. And apparently this NPC is not fully turned. There.
It's quite busy,
And-
actually.
It's a bit busy, but as expected, it's late in the evening, and people want to drink drinks.
15 people.
How's the crowd? Tipsy, drunk, just starting.
Raw perception.
It might be busy now, but once Ikun starts, it will be empty. It's fine.
13. You notice that some of the people just start drinking, but at the bar there's already some people going, yeah, they are already getting a bit tipsy. They've been
Nice.
there since at least somewhere right before dinner.
Is there someone else already playing?
No. Nobody's actually playing music right now.
Okay, I go up to the bar and start talking to the bartender.
Which, are you talking to the barmaid or the bartender?
Bartender.
Alright. So the bartender's that side, yeah. So you try to get the attention of the bartender, and it takes a moment, just like, moment, and he refills a drink to the patron right next to you, and then walks over. Okay, what's your poison tonight?
Well, how about some strong ale? And I wouldn't mind a place to play.
Strong ale. And a place to play. Are you one of those entertaining types?
I've been called such.
Sure. A little bit of music won't hurt anyone. Might get him in the mood to drink more. So, with strong ale, are we talking about a whiskey?
Definitely.
Alright then. Give me a moment. And he goes into the back and looks through some bottles. Just to see if there's a good whiskey for you. Anyone else doing something?
I'm just looking around and just wandering a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So is this an empty stool?
It looks like an
Yeah,
empty stool.
it's an empty stool.
Okay. I will take that one and then go sit over here. Oh.
You missed.
Apparently.
How drunk are you?
No, I was going
Not
to
yet
take
even.
the bar chair over there, sit down, on the bar chair and grab my bagpipes. And
So you
start
sit-
a perfor-
You started
start a
to
performance.
over here, or
Yeah, I take that bar chair
there?
and take it over there. Yeah.
All right. A quick performance check for me, please.
All right.
13. People start
Yeah,
noticing. Huh?
Plus, yeah, 13.
It's 6 plus 7, so 13.
Yeah,
Uh,
so that's wrong.
So people look at you, and they seem mildly entertained. They don't seem to hate the music at the very least.
I'll take it.
The bartender comes up to the corner and waves towards you, Kun, and holds out your whiskey.
I'll give it a quick nod, and once I've played a couple of songs, I will take my whiskey.
Mm-hmm. So, okay. You take. So, okay, he nods back and goes back to tending to the people that coming in and out, to the people on the bar.
Yep. I'd like a beer and some tomatoes, please.
Beer and some tomatoes?
Yes.
What are you
I think
doing?
that's for fluff. It's a fluff. Oh, tomatoes, no! I get it.
I just noticed that fluff is still visible and we're in a pub.
People don't seem to care.
Why would they?
People think they're too drunk. They're imagining things.
Okay. How do I message again? There.
W, I think, for whispering.
Yep.
There we go. Okay, Sorry, I'm being slow. Multitasking here. GM being slow. What surprise! DM being slow. The barmaid looks at you and says, like, tomatoes? Huh.
Ugh.
Nobody really orders tomatoes from the bar. Oh, well, of course
Yeah,
we
but
have some
drinks
for certain
don't work.
drinks. Okay.
Great, I'll take some.
So you take some tomatoes and what kind of beer? Which kind of brand?
Oh, just the regular.
Regular. That's 2 silver. By the way, your whiskey costs 3 silver.
Okay. I will tip that off.
So 2 silver, and for the tomatoes, look it up. No, that's just 1 silver piece for the tomatoes. That's a bit unusual. So the barmaid gives you a nice cheap beer. No, not cheap, but just a nice beer and 2 tomatoes. And looks a bit confused, but hey, serving customers, who cares? It's about money. Sam, Alona, are you doing anything? Fordek, you doing anything?
I'm just leaning against the wall doing nothing because I didn't even really want to go to pub, but I just followed.
You're just keeping an eye on things.
Yeah,
Make
make
sure-
sure everything goes right. Speaking of which, I should actually go
Yeah, I'm
further over
standing.
here, just to make sure no one attacks the bard. Just to be sure there are drunk people here.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
And the ship continues.
I
Anyhow,
am going to stand next to Fordak and I'm gonna slaughter him.
You're gonna what? You gonna what?
You're gonna butter it. She's gonna butter you.
Bothering you.
She's that drunk person you are worried about. Or he's that drunk person
So
you're
is
worried
he.
about.
and Moon, what's Alona doing?
Oof.
Probably trying to make a show.
Or
But I'm
chasing
not going to roll for
Flump
that.
when he runs away.
You know what? Lona's going to sing with the bagpipes.
So she's gonna join and try to sing.
I knew it.
Yes.
That sounds like something she would do.
That's something she would do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because she did it before.
Yeah.
Alright, Alona walks over and joins Sikun and then tries to sing a melody towards him. Could you roll a performance check for her?
8.
8.
Oh.
I don't think it's good.
Her singing is a bit flat, but luckily the people aren't too bothered by it. They're just enjoying themselves. But the moment the singing starts, they're getting a little bit less entertained.
I'm just gonna go over here.
Okay. Okay. Okay, interesting. So, as you can hear the people talking around you, eventually the barmaid goes via the back and comes out to the other side over here, and brings is carrying a tray of beer, and brings this to this table over here and spreads it out towards the patrons. As this is going on, the person that's standing over here is looking...
Where?
Right here? This guy?
Oh, there. Okay.
He's just looking around, and you can see from some of you can see from his expression that he looks a bit annoyed of something going on.
Probably Alona singing.
Oh dear.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. So, anyone doing anything, or are you just waiting for something to happen?
I'm just listening to music, thinking if I want to drink or not.
Isn't the music make you want to drink?
I'm considering what I want to drink. More, not really if I want to drink, but what I want to drink.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I need let's see. Sam and Forda, can you roll me a perception?
Oh boy. Perception. No, I can't, as always. That was close. That was very close.
Mm-hmm.
This is not gonna go well.
Nope.
Okay.
Where am I? Go.
Mm-hmm.
Ha ha ha.
That's a natural one!
Oh god!
-1.
That's a 0. Oh my god.
That's impressive.
Oh no,
Yes.
that's not even the lowest roll I've ever seen.
I
Trust
might
me,
be
that
a
belongs to.
drunk.
That's I've rolled lower than a 0. I've rolled a -2.
Oh no.
Yeah. Fordak, you're too distracted by the music to notice anything of surrounding.
Amazing.
I think he's more
Yeah, I'm more.
distracted by me.
I'm more
Die
distracted myself.
constantly.
And Sam is just as distracted because he's distracting me.
So, as for Sam, in your whole distraction, you are looking around and you don't even notice that your belt is undone. You look like an ass.
A sexy ass.
Help.
Oh, the warmth getting to me. So as time goes on, Ikun, are you playing another song, or are you gonna grab your drink?
I'm grabbing my drink for now.
Okay, you can grab your drink and has a whiskey. As for Alona, knows that the music has stopped, so they're just, I guess, looking. And then you control.
Well, at least let's get her a drink too.
Are you buying for me?
Of course I am.
Oh, nice. I'll have a whiskey too.
It's always better than drinking alone.
Was that Arona?
Of course it was.
Someone stepped on her foot.
Yes.
Okay, so that's another free silver for a whiskey.
Yeah.
The barmaid goes back behind the bar. You know, to indicate the positive chime. The people, you two are enjoying a whiskey. Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Can I have a look around if I see anyone shady, like if someone could maybe be affiliated to the left hand?
You may certainly do that.
Got that right? Perception, right?
Does he get a
Perception.
disadvantage because I'm still bothering him?
Oh no.
Yes, no, you don't no disadvantage, Sam. You're too unaware that you're not distracting him successfully.
Ow.
Ignoring Sam.
So,
What?
Fordek, you look around, and the only thing shady is a corner that is not well lit.
That was very bad.
I think
That
that's
was a very bad pun.
bad.
You're just pondering to the crowd now.
Oh boy.
Yes. Well, the bar's low, so let's set it
Okay,
in
for some
lower.
reason,
Well,
I can't
I
actually
thought-
do
I thought-
anything with my money.
I thought the bar here was quite effortless.
Oh,
but
that's weird. Do you need me to do it for you?
Yes, please.
Give me a moment. Ba-bum. Look, I have prepared for these kind of moments, so
Oh
I don't
no.
know. I just can't
Oh.
make any changes at all.
I see
Make sure
something.
you're logged in.
I see something I don't think I like seeing
What?
on the map.
oh, you mean that a new patron enters the crowd and it looks to be some sort of noblewoman?
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
I like how you go, oh, you don't even know who they are yet. You haven't even checked how they look.
I
You don't-
know, but just judging by how you're saying this, you the DM, and because we already met a noble woman once.
You mean
Wasn't
the
that that
princess?
woman that would
That's a noble woman.
that
I don't think it's a princess.
No, of course not. Then people would say,
think it's a
this is a
woman
freaking
for
half
that-
orc. That is just known.
So, out of character for a second, I think that's a bitch.
You don't know that. I'll say, you don't know that. I'm just spotting because I know I'm fucking with you.
Of course you are. You're
Yes.
always doing that.
But you're a DM. There's always a possibility.
Okay, so a new patron enters the bar and walks in and looks around the place. And she seems to be looking around. What do you guys do?
After I've done the whiskey, I wanted to start my second round of performance. See if I can stop it a little bit. Make it
Alrighty
a
then.
little bit better.
Is Ilona joining in?
Yes.
Of course she is.
Okay, both of you roll perception. Performance. Same. 21.
Okay,
That's
so
a nice one.
mine is a little better.
But the performance is once again hampered by singing that isn't very top notch.
Well,
Yeah.
well, adding hers to mine is 30, and part of it.
That's not how I calculate it.
And then divided
No,
by
Oz-
2 is 15 average. 15 average is okay.
Ozzy is just getting annoyed, grabs one of the tomatoes and throws it at Ilona.
Does Ilona dodge it?
I'm starting to think you did that one on purpose.
Ilona. Does Ilona dodge though?
I think that was a premeditated act.
Yep.
If so, you know what? Roll dexterity.
Wait, for the throw or for the dodge?
For the
For the
dodge.
dodge.
18.
Ooh.
Oh,
18.
Dodged.
Do you want to challenge that as Arceus?
hell yeah.
Okay.
I just know if you roll a natural 1, I'm the one getting the tomato. That's
Oh, or the noble woman.
Net one.
Oh, God.
yes, the noble woman.
Natural
That's a
one.
really wrong angle.
How even?
Being too drunk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
5.
That looks more like it would hit our bagpipe.
No. Arceus, you throw the tomato at Ilona. Ilona sees it coming and dodges it. And of course, Ilona looks a bit annoyed at you. Just like, what?
Try singing well.
I want to roll net one on investigation on the noblewoman because I want to know what that is.
Go ahead, roll investigation.
I'm talking to the barman to ask for us if they have a menu.
Oh,
Um,
investigation. What were you investigating exactly?
Overall appearance, if I can maybe see what race the person is, or how noble they are.
The noble woman is wearing not a silk dress, but a very soft fabric. It's clearly purple, as the thing describes. Her hair isn't blonde, however. It's black. And she isn't wearing a mask, and her face has... she has green eyes and a bit of a pale complexion. And she's just looking around. And as far as she can discern that it's human.
Okay.
Anyhow, the barkeeper to Veronica. Oh, you want a menu? Give me a
If you
moment.
have one.
You want just drinks, or do you want to have some snacks and such with it?
Just drinks. Maybe I'll take a snack later.
All right.
Thank you anyway.
He goes to grab a menu and hands it towards you, and the menu has 3 types of beer, as you know, 2 import and 1 local. The local is the expensive one. There is 2 sets of red wine, 1 white wine, whiskey, and what do we call that? It's called the Leaky Kettle Special.
I'm curious about your red wine. What types are they exactly?
Ah, the red wines. One is a sweet one, the other one is a sour one.
I'll take the sweet one.
All right. The sweet one costs... Let's check. A glass cost... Okay, here. There we go. Ah. Simple. It's 8 silver for red wine.
Alright, here you go.
So you pay the man 8 silver for a glass of red wine. You get a bit of red wine.
Yeah, let me check if it works. Nope, still doesn't work. Fuck. Sorry.
I'll detract 8 silver.
Thank you. Sorry.
What do you move? Done. So, there. And this one's be there, updated. Isn't your DM nice? Okay, the noblewoman goes towards the bar and starts looking around there. We don't know what she's doing yet. Ikun, can you throw me one more performance check real quick?
Definitely.
And does Ilona want to join in still, or what?
I think my money is actually not correct right now.
Okay, I'm.
I had 5 silver and a bunch of gold, so I still have the same amount of gold and no silvers.
Just to pay.
Refresh. I refreshed it. It's what it's supposed to be right now.
Is it? Because I just did.
Yeah, it says correct for me.
No, it doesn't. For me, it doesn't.
Weird. So, once again, the music. Once again, well, Ikun is doing a great performance. The singing is a little bit better, but still a bit off.
Well, I have another tomato, so might as well use it.
Alrighty then. Here we go again. Go with the next challenges.
Well, let's see.
It's so nice to see how we get along so well.
Let's hope we get a higher one. No.
Oh,
So,
close.
Lona rolls a 9 and... Okay. So, Ilona has the 8 and you're... Which one's which?
Yes. Yeah.
So Ilona barely dodges the tomato. As Ozzy's, you pretty much the tomato right next to her foot in the end. So it's like, that was actually a very crummy throw.
I blame the beer.
I blame the beer. You can
Throw
see
the
some of the
bottle.
patrons laughing at
beer.
the bad throws, and so that, but they don't seem to care about the performance going on. Eventually, and as time passes on, the noblewoman sighs and leaves the bar.
Alright. Who was in charge of investigating the noble?
That was Fordak, but he didn't follow up. The noblewoman just left, like,
I just investigated her to know who that is, that's all. My main goal was still protecting Ikun for some drunk people getting upset.
Well, you didn't protect him well
you did
from
a
me.
very spectacular job.
he was protecting Iku, not Ilona.
Do to Ilona whatever you want. Throw a bottle, I don't care.
Wow! Escalated quickly.
Oh.
Ozzy,
I mean, you're
yes,
obviously
you're
not
still
hitting the
awful
tomatoes.
good.
No.
If you were a different character, sure, you may consider it.
Alignments can shift, though.
Eventually, one of the patrons shouts towards Ikun, "Hey, play something more joyful." Ugh.
Joyful, joyful.
There are some bands that can make very good dance music with bagpipes. So I'll go more in the sea shanty and more rowdy, dancey music.
Right, and another quick performance check, because we're having fun with that.
I mean, this is basically a port, more or less.
Yeah.
This is a port city,
So, yeah.
That's why.
and that's also advantage because you're doing a sea shanty.
Okay.
So, because, as I said, port city, so
20.
that's a dirty 20. And that's a 19, that's a 26. You're playing a very good performance, and people look over and clapping towards the music. You're really entertaining them, and the bartender smiles is like, oh, now this is getting interesting. So you definitely are entertaining them. Does Ilona try to sing again?
Yes.
Okay.
Try
No need to
stop
give up.
Linda from singing again.
Hang on, this time I want to stop her. This time I want to stop her. I said it before you rolled. I said it before you rolled.
No,
Please.
I already
want-
clicked it before you said it.
Oh, that's a net one.
But still, how would you get there that quickly?
I
And-
dash over and tackle her.
like there are 2 or 3 false notes, and then boom, she just gets rolled over by you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fordek, acrobatics check if you want to do
Oh
this.
god.
Iku,
Oh, God.
and then
No!
go for Ikun. So oh god,
Oh!
Moon. Is Alona getting out of the way, or is
Hell yeah.
yeah? Go ahead.
Oh. No, Ilona's distracted with singing.
Dex saving throw.
Oh
Alona
my
easy
God.
gets out of the way as Fordek tries to jump for it and lands very shortly right in front of Ikun. And everyone in the bar was getting annoyed, but then starts laughing at what the hell is going on.
I mean, I guess it makes for good performance, so it was intended.
I
It
really
was
thi-
absolutely intended.
I really think she ends up tap dancing on your back.
No.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to tackle her, she jumps up, you slide under it, and she ends up tap dancing on your back. I can see it.
Yeah, she didn't roll on the one, but yeah,
Performance check and she fails.
the performance did wasn't that one, so people were getting very annoyed.
I guess me failing saved it actually.
I thought it would be fun to make music together. It would be fun, they said. The
No.
people would enjoy it, they said.
Not with Alona. No.
Damn it!
We need to keep Alona in a strong box.
Even when the player's not here, she's making issues for the other members.
I'm playing it so well.
Well, you can really tell we understand the character.
You know what? I'll get up and try to hear if I know the song, so I can maybe afterwards try to sing.
You're gonna try singing.
Mm.
Ah, someone beep 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 me.
So I guess history to see if I know the song.
Well, you're now in front of them. If you want to go for a history check to know what song Ikun is playing, go ahead. But then Ikun has to explain which song she's playing.
Which song I'm playing?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know it.
Don't worry, he's too stupid.
How about what shall we do with the drunken sailor?
Yeah, I guess I'm the drunken
it's
sailor
that
now.
kind of crowd right now.
I guess I'm the drunken sailor,
Yes.
And
even
what
though
does it
I'm
make
not
you
drunk
think?
whatsoever.
I mean,
It's good mix up.
Alona,
The captain's daughter, of course.
Says,
That man's chest.
So you sing it. So as this all going on, everyone starts laughing, and it's just a phenomenal show. Even the guy over here walks over, and it says like, "Well, the singing is fucking terrible. I can at least say you know how to play a good joyful song here." And he gives you a gold. You can.
Oh,
It's like,
thank you very much.
yeah. At least the dwarf is entertaining with his diving song.
Well, somehow whenever I play, this interesting stuff always happens around me.
Sounds like the circus is in town.
Yeah, you make a good point.
And he goes back to sit down and enjoy his drink.
Said that we do be a circus, though.
Oh no.
well, we do make people laugh. Are there any peanuts in this establishment?
Are you asking for peanuts?
Yes, I would like some peanuts. I need peanuts.
Salty or normal?
What?
Salted or normal?
Salted, obviously.
Okay.
I'll take some of
Another
that
one,
if you're getting any.
Are you
Yes,
two,
love
are you
to
two
follow up
ordering
on
a,
the
are you
peanut.
ordering a pair of salted peanuts?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Okay. The bartender looks up. Oh, some peanuts. Sure. He goes off for a moment, returns with a bowl and some salted peanuts, and adds in. Let's see. That's 2 silver.
Here you go.
All right.
It's on-
You enjoy.
It's on me, Snap. Don't worry.
You're too kind. I grab a few peanuts and I toss one up and try to catch it with my mouth.
Could you please give me a dex saving throw for that?
You had to see that going.
Yeah, obviously. 6. You throw it up, and
Not that bad.
you adjust, and bounce off your cheek.
Oh. I dart after the peanut and I eat it anyway.
Oh my god.
5-second rule.
Right. So yes, you go with the 5-second rule.
With this floor.
Because the guy just
They are very considered, okay? They have to wait 5 seconds. It's the rule. Thus, Captain.
1, 2, 3. Because the
Found it.
guy tipped me and talked about the circus being in town. I at the end of the song I stop it and say he just pointed out to me that it looked like the circus was in town. Well, I have a story about that in song form a bit. I mean, in the swamp there was a creature with a crown, a red bird named Saul looking for renown, and on the way back we ran into more stuff. It was a fairy dragon named Fluff. It's like the cities of it. It was almost like the circus was in town.
Okay.
I applaud very loudly. Woo! Encore!
No.
No.
Spoil sport.
I summoned Mr. Grumpy Pants today.
What?
Someone had a bit too much beer.
Oh my god. This
On
is
the
why
contrary, I haven't had enough beer.
I think we should head to the inn relatively soon.
Just give me a moment to finish my wine, thank you.
But I'm having such a great time.
As you all
See me floating on the street.
are enjoying yourselves.
Something like that.
Yeah, someone.
Oh boy.
Dun dun dun.
Oh boy.
A goblin comes in with 2 personal guards. He looks a bit fancy, but definitely it's a goblin, so expect shenanigans. Because you know how the goblins are.
dear.
I want to throw a peanut at him.
Do I see him enter?
Roll perception. 15. Yes, you see him, and you see the guards enter first, and one of the guards holds open the door, and you see the goblin just walking in with a smirk on his face.
Okay, I say a little
Can I
too
roll for-
loud. I say a little too loudly. Oh yeah, damn it! Now I can't make the goblin joke anymore.
Huh? Oh, goblin. Okay.
That's funny. Okay.
I go
turn my
a
up
bit
to the
away
goblin
from
and
that. Just to be.
I want to throw a peanut at the goblin.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh dear.
What is that hatred?
I'm gonna start a fight.
Oh,
Okay, hang on. What was Sam's line?
So what do I have to pull?
Sam is a little bit too drunk, if you ask me.
I actually had a plan.
Is someone gonna try to stop me?
Sam, do you really want to throw a peanut at him that badly?
Yes. Probably gonna miss. No, wait, I want to throw it at one of the guards.
Oh,
In their general direction.
in their general
I'm gonna
direction.
miss
All right then.
I throw it at your general direction.
Oh,
I need you to roll the dexterity for me real quick to see if you succeed.
Is that saving throw? Or just a top dexterity?
Just dexterity
top.
throw.
I got it! Yes. I am so good.
21. Okay. I hate to say it, but you throw it and it tongs the goblin in the face. And from a smirk, he looks at you and gives you a glare.
Oh dear.
I give him a wave back. Drunken shift.
He motions to the guards and then points to you. And the guards, the personal guards, walk over to you, Sam.
Hello, guys. Can I buy you a drink? Would you like a peanut?
Good thing I left. Good thing I left.
Mhm. The guard looks at the guard looks at you, Sam. Why would you even consider doing something so stupid?
Oh, goodness gracious.
I drank away all my brain cells.
Not a good
My-
answer.
My apologies, gentlemen and sir. This one had a bit much to drink. I do
In her
sincerely
defense,
apologize.
she's not really clever either.
Sam's a guy.
No, he.
So, if you would accept my apology, I will take her away from this place, and I will buy you all a drink.
Hmm. The goblin looks at you. Well, that is a very generous offer. I need to roll persuasion. To see if you can persuade them to look past this transgression. 14. The guards just look at each other and then look at the goblin, and the goblin's like, fine. At least it's a free drink, and no goblin turns away a free drink.
Yeah, I knew I could count on you. And I tried to grab Sam in the back of the coat and just.
And they head
Drag
towards
him
the bar.
along.
Try to drag away a. So you drag away a 6 feet giant, almost.
You can contest. You can contest.
Okay, I contest.
Oh, no.
Okay. If we're gonna start okay, both of you roll strength.
Stop. I'll help out.
Okay,
Oh.
I will roll strength. I do, however, already want to do something else if I fail.
Okay.
But
And hang on, I also give Eco an advantage because I'm helping.
Yeah.
okay.
Can I roll? Can I roll?
Oh,
Yeah, you can
sorry,
roll.
That first one didn't count. That was the wrong button. My apologies.
Oh.
Mine stays counted.
Yeah. 23. 7 and 9.
Athletics?
Athletics. It's also
I win.
it's also a strength check. Athletics is technically strength still.
Okay.
It's just unless you have proficiency in it, doesn't matter. But mostly it's the same, and most don't have proficiency in it.
Oh,
No.
okay.
But I always get a +1 for those things, so that's why.
Yes, it doesn't matter in this case.
Okay. So
I have a +4.
seeing how this doesn't really work, I'm going to cast sleep on Sam.
Okay, you do have that item that I gave Ikun from the start. All right, explain to Sam what's going on.
Well, I'm going to grab a little flute, and I'm going to start playing a lullaby.
Mhm.
And then I get to roll something. Does this work?
I think they have to roll. Okay.
No, I have to roll higher than the hit points.
Ah,
I think that hits.
20.
So, Sam, how much hit points do you have?
I never know what it is. Hit points
Top
are...
right. Top right, next to your armor.
17.
My armor.
We're at the
Next
top,
to my
sorry.
armor.
At the very top right corner.
Oh, hit points. I have 17.
Then you fall asleep.
Yeah. So Sam, the music
dog?
makes you go, oh, what is this? Oh. You see these petals flying around, and eventually you're like, oh, night, night. And you conk out. And and how long are they asleep?
1 minute.
Okay.
But that's enough time to lift her
Get
up.
the hell
and
out of here.
get the hell
Yeah,
out of
I'll
the-
help. Let's lift her out.
Don't forget you have to pay the goblin.
I wanted to say, I toss Veronica a gold coin. Do you want to give the goblin and the guards a drink?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll get to that. Hold on.
Thank you.
And we'll drag Sam out.
Yeah, I will drag some.
Get away with you.
And Ozzy isn't alone. Also decides to leave and drag. Veronica, you pay for
Yeah.
the drinks.
Yeah.
They're all.
Sorry about that, gentlemen. Rowdy bunch. I really gotta watch what they drink, or at least how much.
Sometimes you just get these people that are get drunk over nothing.
Well, Ikun, there goes your profit.
I know. But I had a fun night, and that's what it's about.
All right. You pay
I'll
for.
be right there, guys.
You pay for the free drink, so that's 2 silver a pop, which means you still have 4 silver left.
All right.
Alright. And you all leave the leaky kettle in a bit of a chaos.
Maybe a little bit.
Just a bit.
Well,
You almost
leaving
had
a leaving a place in chaos, or doing a job well done.
Oh, Ikun, here, your change.
Ah, thanks.
As you are now outside the leaky kettle, Sam, you wake up.
Huh? What happened?
Well,
You had a little bit too much to drink. So let's go back to the inn and sleep it off, will you? Shall we?
Yes. If there's an inn, that means there's a bed.
If there's an in, there's an out.
Okay, let's go.
all right. You've all head back to the Kettlefish, and you check in for the night, and you can now take your long rests.
Nice.
So, does anyone want to do anything before going to sleep?
I'm gonna faceplant the mattress.
Do what?
She's gonna face plant the mattress.
Faceplant.
Okay. You successfully face fade the mattress. You look silly.
I am silly.
Where the hell did the long rest go, anyway?
Right top, I'll click it for you. You don't have any spells anyway, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, but still, I also cannot heal.
Yeah, I think you're logged out.
Oh, is you.
No, I'm logged in.
Weird. Anyhow, you're long rested, so you're fine.
Alright.
everyone take your long rests, set up your spells. And the next morning arrives as it's actually for once. Let's see. Is it actually? Gonna do a sneaky roll. Oh yeah, it's cloudy today.
Oh, great.
Have a chance of meatballs?
Ah!
No.
No.
Well, your head might feel like that.
I'm surprised this party trusts each other to sleep in the vicinity of another. Anyone could potentially have a Sharpie pen ready. There's no Sharpies in this timeline.
I wonder when Sam will notice that that brat is lost.
So, as you are all waking up and getting breakfast, there is one other person sitting in a table across you, not across the table, from another table across your table, and he's also just sitting there and he's reading a newspaper. Anything you want to do with that, or are you just saying like, yeah, there's still ink, you can still get ink. What are you guys posting in there?
Let me see.
Oh, your memes. So, nothing? No one has anything to say? Alright. The day is young. What do you guys want to do across the city?
I'm gonna ask the bartender where the next leather worker is, because the crocodiles are really starting to stink now.
That would be smart, yes.
The innkeeper. The innkeeper at this point. Whatever.
Yeah, innkeeper, not yeah.
Look at you and goes to think for a moment. Leather worker. Yeah, there's a leather worker somewhere in Old Town. Where again? Right. Over here on the main road, there's a leather worker.
I'll mark it on my map.
There.
Yeah.
And he was never seen again.
No.
So that there's the leather worker. Is there anything else you need?
What's the English word? Hang on.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, and also a butcher.
A butcher. There are plenty of them around. Does that have to carve anything special, or just a butcher in general?
The crocodile.
Crocodile.
Oh, that's a little bit rough. Yeah, I can understand why you need a leather worker and that. Let's see. Let me think. Is there anyone special in that? He looks for a moment and then thinks like, there's not anyone who specializes in crocodile, I'm afraid. Maybe check someone on the market. There's always some exquisite guy doing something there.
Alright. Thank you for that.
I mean, it's a big city. So she informed that. Okay, so Pordak is gonna go get the crocodiles cut and skinned. Anyone else doing something else?
I will definitely join him.
Okay, he can join Fordak's misadventures. Veronica. Okay.
Let's hang out together.
Yeah, I have a question. How long has it been since we borrowed the book from the library?
True.
Yes, that's been on my mind.
Yeah, you. Let me think.
Right now.
You should return today.
Otherwise, we're gonna have a quest of run.
You should return
Otherwise,
today.
we're running away from the angry librarian.
Yeah.
Yes.
You,
Alright. I'm heading to the library then to return this book.
And I am running like fuck.
Okay.
I am joining Veronica.
Sam, your book is from a different library.
What, really?
Yeah. It's from the smaller library.
So I have to find my own way. That's gonna be complicated. I'm still hungover.
Okay.
Ilona will join you. It's
Okay.
fine.
You should be.
Okay. Ozzy, what are you doing?
You know what? I need to see what he's going to do with that crocodile. I'm going to join them.
Okay, so we have Party Crocodile.
By the way, Sam, where has your belt gone?
I had a belt.
I
Oh.
think you
I
did.
think I'm gonna
Oh
take-
no.
I have no clue what you're talking about. He never had a belt.
Oh good
Alright,
lord.
but yeah, my bad.
Oh,
my
lordy
bad.
loo.
So we have Team Crocodile, we have Team Library 1 and Library 2.
Library 1 and 2 is one person each.
And where's Ilona going?
Ilona's going with Sam, I believe, for Library 2.
Okay.
Yeah, we borrowed them each, I think.
Okay. Let's get Library 2 out of the way because I think that will be the shortest one of all. Because it's the small library.
Crocodile Adventures.
We'll do the crocodiles just off at last, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's going to be a lot going on there. So, Sam, Ilona, how are you going to try to find the library? Are you going to try to find it by investigating, or are you going to try to find by memory?
I smell. Smell a little book.
Sam, are you
No,
seriously...
I'm gonna ask a passerby.
Are you going to ask a passerby? Ilona, what are you doing?
Wait, if I'm clever, there should be a stamp in the inside of the book, or at least an address, and I'm going to show that to a passerby from. Can you please tell me where this is and how to get there?
I haven't even said if there are any
Oh, you
passerbys
clever.
yet.
Completely.
Sorry?
You're jumping the gun. I never said you have found any passerbys yet.
Okay, so I
I'm
am scanning the.
I was first asking Ilona, so please stand by. Ilona, what are you doing
Sorry.
before you go with the passerby idea? Are you going to consider it, or are you going to try to be doing your own thing? Moon?
Lona!
You're playing Ilona, remember?
Lona.
Yeah, but
Sam wants to ask a passerby. What do you do?
that's actually a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just say, that's a good idea. I'll just join that. All right.
Yeah, I'm not going to cast Fireball on that.
Sam, roll perception with
book?
roll perception with advantage. Hi, Kitty.
Kitty.
Perception with advantage.
That means double roll.
Very well. Double roll. Oh, it's still not gonna go well. Ah. I'm not gonna be a very good spy if I keep rolling like this.
As you look around, there are some passerbys, but you're unsure they're from town. There's several people around you, and as you approach with those rolls, someone that looks like a typical male passerby. They are human, and they have blonde hair. What do you do? How do you ask?
I go up to them with a smile from, "Hi, are you familiar around these parts?"
Huh? Oh, me? Yeah. I'm from Esferry. Why?
I'm looking for a library. I borrowed this book there of poetry. I show him my book of poetry, and I forgot where it was. Do you perhaps know where it is?
Let me check the address. I never heard of this library before.
Just typical.
He looks around.
Could you point me to someone you think? Yes.
Now someone who knows around the place.
Well, the guard should probably know.
Oh, Oh, look,
Very
over there,
smart.
there's a guard. They will know, yeah, for
That's
sure.
the guard.
And he points in the direction of one of the guards that's
Thank
standing
you,
on
you've
patrol.
been Such a good help.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you so much. You have a great day.
Sure. You have a great day,
Let's
too.
go bother the guard.
And you see a guard on patrol, and the guard is quite a muscular, large man. But his helmet obscures his
I
face.
can take him.
You can, what?
What? Excuse me, what? I missed it. What?
That's the testosterone talking.
I can take him, that's what the joke was.
I'm not gonna do that. That was out of character for them.
I go. That's a joke reference. All right, you can may ask. He looks at
I
you.
approach the guard from...
Yeah, he looks at you. Can I help you?
Yes.
Yes, I'm hoping you can. See, I was looking for this library, and I have no clue where it is, but I have to return this book, otherwise I am in big trouble, and I would rather not beat you under more different circumstances.
What? Oh, library. You're saying that really odd, but let me check. Oh, it's not far from here. It's I believe right here. I've marked here.
Thank you. You've been a tremendous help.
All right. So you now know where the library is, and I'm guessing you head over there.
Yes, I am. X marks the spot, I think. Is it here?
Yep.
Yep. Hey, Lona, are you coming? Or...
Yeah.
Nope. I drew an.
Okay. That's Veronica, I think.
No, that's Veronica. I moved. Alona's over here. Sorry. I was.
It's a girl.
Yes, all girls look alike. I'm that stupid. So, as you head towards the library, you see that the door is closed, and in front of them is sitting two people that are just banging on the door, and yeah, they look like they're causing some issues. What do you do?
No, my spider sense is tingling. I approach them, friendly, but wary. Hey, is there a problem here?
The two turn around. One of them is an orc, and the other one is a tiefling. A tiefling. Sorry, not tiefling, tiefling. And they both appear to be male, and they're looking at you. What's it? Huh? Who in the... What do you even want?
Well, I would like access to this library, but it seems it's closed. Hence the locked door and such.
Oh, it's not locked. It's locked indeed, but they're not closed. Someone's in there. And, we have business to conduct with them.
What kind of business?
The thief speaks up. The business that gives us the most money.
Extortion?
You could say that. What you gonna do about it?
Falcon punch! Okay. Serious though? Well, we really can't let you extort innocent people, especially not librarians, so... Gonna have to fight you.
It's illegal.
Since when does a loader care about it being illegal? I mean, she sneaks into hey, a warehouse. I want to know magic. It's like, this is off limits. I'm gonna sneak in anyway.
They don't know that.
Different. This is books at stake, okay?
There's a difference between a good person doing it and a bad person doing it. They're obviously bad.
Yeah, this makes total sense.
Okay.
Logic.
The Thiefling pulls out a dagger and looks at you. You gonna get in our way?
I pull out my 2 axes and assistant. I am definitely in your way.
And the orc
Oh boy.
pulls out a great axe. Pulls out a great axe and looks at you. You wanna go at it?
Well, someone's overcompensating.
I feel like Alona is just gonna watch.
Ilona's just backing off a little bit. And then prefers a firebolt.
Wait,
As
not
long
in
as
front of
it's
the library!
Are you
As
gonna?
long as it's bold and not a ball.
Bolt, not ball. Bolt.
All right then.
Save the library.
Oh my god.
To be fair, I
Let's
wasn't.
go-
I wasn't.
Let's go to the second library first. That would go quick.
I wasn't expecting to roll the troublemaker encounter,
Uh,
but it would still be quick. So,
I think Mona and Sam are never allowed to be together again.
at this point, we'll come back to that in a little bit because this is clearly going to be a fight that's going to take a bit. Veronica, your turn. How are you going to find your way back to the library, to the other library?
I'm pretty sure I can find it by memory.
Okay,
Pretty
wait,
sure.
quick history check for me, please.
History check. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Oh, I was about to change music, but 10. You remember being there a few times. Also, you remember that the princess was there, so you find it in an hour. You find your way back there.
I found it at least.
Yeah. Yes, you found via the silver page.
So did we.
You didn't try for. You find your way back to the silver page, and over here.
Oh, there.
That's the silver
Meow.
page.
Elephant.
Okay. And as you enter back inside, and behind the counter is not the Loxodon sitting this time, but a different person. It is a blue blue Dragon King. The Dragon.
Dragon King? What?
I'm being. I am being stupid. I'm tripping on my words.
I hadn't noticed.
A Dragon King librarian.
No.
Well, why the fuck not?
Well, they would at least be wise.
Oh man, I forgot the race name for a moment. I think you know what race I mean.
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn, thank you. Not half dragon, not dragonkin. Kin. It's a
Oh, kin.
dragonborn.
Dragonkin.
Because those are different things, apparently. Yeah, those are different things. Yeah, it's a blue. It's a blue dragonborn behind the desk.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Good morning.
Oh, hello there. Good morning to you too, miss.
Oh, good morning in the library.
Hey, it's morning. There's not much people there. Anyway, so I had this book that I borrowed. I want to return it.
Oh, sure. Can I see it real quick?
Sure. Here you go.
And the dragonborn takes the book, opens it, looks for the pages a bit. It's all still in good condition. The recipe book. Thank you. I know where this goes. And he closes it. He stamps. He pulls out a little. He pulls out a little pamphlet from under the desk. writes on it, stamps it, and hands it to you. Here's the proof of return.
Cool. Thank you.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, but you know what? I'm going to look around to see if there's anything else that might catch my eye.
Certainly. Go. I will not. Is there any specific thing you were looking for that I can guide you to?
Oh no, I'm just gonna look. Who knows? I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for yet. I'm just gonna look and see if anything
Sure thing.
stands out to me.
These are not the droids you are looking for.
Sure thing, sure thing, miss. The
All right.
the doors are open.
Thank you.
All right. And
Well, I'm gonna be here a while.
yeah, you're gonna be here.
I'm gonna stay far away from that. From that.
I'll just go with. We'll roll what you find later.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, crocodile party.
Yeah.
Let's get you.
Tick it talk.
So Fordek, Ikun, and Ozius, you head towards the market square, and you
Leather
start.
worker.
You need to cut the meat first.
Really? Do we not have to skin it first?
You can also go to leatherwork, yeah, if you want, either or. Do you want to go?
I think it would be smart to first skin it and then
Yeah.
let the butcher handle it.
All right. You head towards the leatherworker, and as you come to the leatherworker, it's what the fridge on my back. It's a building with in front of it a few. What do I call that? Mannequins with some leather on it to show some leather bag, leather jacket, leather coat, leather boots, leather pants, different colors. No, there's no leather underwear, Sam.
Too bad.
And they also have in the window also a leather chair to show that they also upholster chairs. And you enter the
This
door.
reminds me of something.
You enter the door, and there's a little bell going off. Bling-a-ling-a-ling! And you come into this. You has had to say it, Ozius!
I'm not there.
No, Moon. Ozius is with that party!
You are there.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yes, you are.
Hmm.
So you can say it out loud.
I mean, you are you.
Why?
You would probably say it.
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
so
just thinking
you
it.
enter, and you see. A moment. You see a room that goes from right to an angle to the middle where there's a counter. And on the sides of the walls you see a few more things made out of leather. Some more leather objects, like another chair, a leather bar stool, and also a leather strap for across a barrel. And there's a counter there, and there's a little bell on it, to ring to get attention. Go ahead. So what do you do?
That sounds like an awesome button. Ring for attention.
I don't have a bell on the
If it-
front end there, but
If there isn't already someone on the counter, I will ring the bell.
And if there is someone at the counter, you will still ring.
No.
so
Yeah.
for that you walk over, and you do see that someone's working in the back and you then ring the bell, and someone shuts over. Just a minute, sorry. And then after a moment, a female elf with blonde hair and blue eyes approaches. Hello there. How can I help you?
Hello, my name is Thordic Ironfist. Me and my partner recently went into the nearby swamp, and aside from a few foes, we also slew this crocodile here, and I was wondering if we could maybe have someone skin it and work with the skin.
Osius, Nikun, what are you two doing?
I'm browsing at the moment.
All right. Osius, you also browsing?
Yeah.
All right, you two are looking around for the letters. The lady looks at you. Oh, a crocodile. And she looks past you and it's like, oh, you've been carrying that one for a while, haven't you?
I think it's been 2 days.
The body doesn't look well preserved, but the skin can still be used for a lot of things. After all, crocodile skin doesn't decay as easily as cow hides. Alright.
Say, what would be possible to be made out of this crocodile skin here?
Well, not many people wear crocodile skin around here because it's high maintenance. It's mostly used by noble people.
Get me a belt.
That was actually what I was gonna do. Thank you for that. At least one of the things I wanted to ask for.
But I can make several things out of it. I can make boots, bags, accessories.
I
So,
would love some boots.
okay.
I wanted to take boots for myself.
You want crocodile skin boots?
You go first. You slew it.
Is it possible to make a belt and 2 pairs of shoes out of that?
What shoe size are we talking about?
Ikun, what type of boots are you wearing?
Wait, you're making it for Ikun? Okay.
Ikun and me. So I guess
Oh, 2 pair of
30
boots.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 if it's possible.
Hmm.
30.
The
boots for me.
how do you call it? The little bit higher one.
So more
Like the survival.
military grade, so to say.
Yeah.
Let's go with
Yeah.
military grade. Not actually military grade, but that design philosophy.
Yeah.
Okay, so a belt is like, considering the size, I can easily make a belt out of the tail and the rest. I guess I could make some boots, 2 pair of boots out of that. Especially if one is for a dwarf.
It's good news. I'm not gonna take that badly. So okay. How much would that cost us?
Well, since the materials are here, it will take at least 2 days to get the leather to be worked into that. If I start now, but I still have some other clients, so in 4 days I'll have it done.
And when do you think you will have it skinned?
Oh, the skinning! We have skinners for that. That will probably take an hour or 2 if we take the catering right now.
Would that be possible for extra payment?
What do you mean extra payment?
I still don't know how much the whole thing costs, so...
Oh, the whole cost. Well, let me check. Let me go back in the back for a moment. And she goes in the back and starts discussing the pricing with it. And then she comes back and goes like, according to our leather workers, it would at least take that much, and they say it's about 60 gold for 1 pair of boots, and for the belt, that's 20 gold.
Ouch.
Yeah, leather. It's gator leather. It's really hard to work with.
I have 38 gold. I could afford the belt, but other than that,
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I guess I could still carry the. No, yeah, then Okay, I
You
do
could
not have.
also not pay.
I don't have. Wait, do you also buy? Like, could I sell you the?
Buy the letter.
Well, the pricing was deducted from you giving us the rest of the gator, so yeah. But if you just want to sell the gator for materials, it would be around materials that much. Yeah, that's also about 50 gold. So they deducted the 50 gold so that they will get manual to the boots, so that's why they call. So it's about 60 per, and then there will be 50 off.
Oh, okay.
That'd still be a total of 90 gold or
Too
something.
much.
Yep.
So the gator is 90 gold or what?
No, the gator is
No,
50
no.
gold.
Oh, okay.
It's 50 gold worth of materials.
Well,
yeah,
probably more,
then-
but you know, they want to buy it cheap.
Yeah, no, I think. Would you please make a belt out of it and just return the rest of the skin to me?
So you want to use our skinning service and make one belt, and what else?
Nothing else. I want to keep the rest of the skin.
She goes back into the back for a moment, then comes back. All right, the skinning would at least cost 10 gold. The belt would be still at the same price, and we will return the rest to you. Then, are you okay with that?
Sure. And if I
Oh.
understood correctly, I could come back in 1 hour and the skinning would be complete?
Yes, it will be done then.
Okay.
All right.
Then I will return to get the skin that's not needed and the rest of the crocodile.
Sure thing. Pleasure doing business.
Mm-hmm.
You got quite a good deal there.
I guess.
All right. So you leave the leather workers. Ikun, Ozias, you're still doing something.
So I'm going to
No.
look for a cloth cape.
A cloth cape. All right then. I want you to make a quick investigation check to see if you find a good cloth cape. That would fit you, by the way. 19. You find what looks like a nice cloth cape made out of wolf pelt.
Ooh.
Nice. A person. How much would this cape cost?
The wolf pelt cape?
200 gold.
Don't put a prices there. Oh, that one. Oh, that's that one was. What was it meant for again? One moment. She goes back into the back, talks a little bit, and she returns and says like, "Ah, right, that was meant for someone who loved their wolfskin pelts, but they declined it. So we put it for sale. It's 90 gold. Why?
Ouch.
Yeah,
You know how to price things. Yeah.
it was meant for a
I'll do it
nobleman.
for 70.
70. She looks at it and
You know, it's already going to waste, so it's and
Persuasion.
It's a specific size, so you're not going to just sell it.
persuasion with advantage. $14. She looks at you and says like, well, it's been there for at least 3 weeks, so why not? 70 gold will do just fine.
Nice.
Okay, I'll take it.
Job well done.
30
Okay.
gold and 400 silver.
And how much platinum still?
Converted it to platinum.
Ah.
I still have 1 gold and 2,000 160 silver.
Show off.
So yeah.
I,
So-
I won an impossible bet.
Yeah, because there was something behind it. Because DM asshole. But yeah, so you
He saw it.
so you win. So yeah, you get yourself now a wolf pelt cape. Add it to your inventory.
Does it have any stats, or is it just cosmetic?
It's just cosmetic, but it does give you +1 to persuasion and performance. Because you look fancy, so people are easily entertained and persuaded.
Performance. Okay. Got it. Thank you.
I mean, it's a nice cape.
Indeed it is.
All right, that's the leather workers done. All right then.
It's combat time.
Yep.
It's time to do.
Do. Nice.
Alrighty then. Come on, activate. Thank you. Ilona and Sam, you stand in front of these two troublemakers. A tiefling with a dagger and a large orc with a great axe. You draw on your weapons, and Ilona put a little bit back. I want you to roll initiative.
Right.
I can see. What is it? Ah, that was horrible.
Oh.
Okay.
Alona, you're doing good.
Yes.
Okay. So you 7 from. So first off is Ilona, obviously. Ilona, you are pretty much 10 feet away from the tiefling and then the orc, and Sam is in between, right next to the orc. What do you do?
I'll attack the big boy.
The orc? All right,
Yeah.
but with how are you attacking him?
Firebolt.
The fireball.
Okay, firebolt.
Oh, bolt.
Uh-oh. That's a nat 1.
Yeah.
Oh no, the library!
We don't know that
No,
that's
not
going
me,
to be the
not
thing
me.
that happens.
You don't even
That
know.
one is the worst thing that can possibly happen.
Yeah. So
It's a 5% chance. Don't
you
worry.
fire your firebolt towards the orc, and it flies
Please don't
off.
hit me.
And because of the line of sight rule, it whacks Sam on the shoulder.
Really?
Could be worse.
Sam. See, even though they already roll damage, but you only take half of it. So you take 5 points of fire damage.
Oh,
You it was hot, but this is ridiculous.
Ah, well.
Next up in the turn order, it's the big boy.
Oh, that was friendly fire.
Unless you do something. Wait, no. Moon,
Yeah.
was that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, next up is the big boy. The big boy looks at you, Sam, and will attack you. Let me double check the stats on the great axe. No, not flashing. Okay, but that's not what I wanted to know. Ah, okay. That's how. Oh, 21.
Oh, am I dead?
No.
Not yet.
Can I defend against that?
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if you die.
Save me! Save me!
Oh my god! You take 12 points of slashing damage.
I'm still alive. Barely.
Oh, barely.
So wow.
But can I even defend myself against that?
And the 5 points of fire damage. Ooh.
Dexterity or something?
17, but that's not their full HP. How much HP do you have left?
What? How much? What do I have left?
How much HP do you...
HP.
5. I have 5.
So you took 12, you took 5 plus 12, that's 17 in total. Are you still alive? Are you still awake?
I'm still awake. I had 22 total.
Okay. So that's her total, that's Sam's total HP. Okay then, Sam, you're up!
I aim both axes at the... What was in front of me? The big
The
guy.
orc.
Arms to chop them off. The orc's arms to chop them off.
You attack the
Or
orc.
at least damage them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, I wish we had a healer here.
Yeah.
Hang on. Quick question. Where are they right now?
The other library.
Yeah, which one?
If you look on the map, you can see it.
I forgot.
It's not
I
that
did.
far.
I don't have. I can
no.
find the name in my notes somewhere, but it's over there. You're on the other side, so you don't even know they're there
Yeah.
yet. So
He has Spidey sense. He knows he has a psychic link to trouble. Because Ilona and Sam are together. That is always trouble.
okay,
Economically.
Sam, get your roll, please.
Yes, which die?
D20 plus your hit, your 2 hit modifier.
Right, obviously. God, please hit it. Is that a nat 1? Seriously?
That
No,
does.
it's a 2.
It's a 2. But you miss. Your first hand attack misses the big orc.
Didn't the second one go through?
No.
Oh, yeah, no.
Why? Really?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That's better.
Yeah, that would hit. That would hit, but that doesn't count. That's your third roll. You can't attack 3 times, Sam.
But I asked if the second one went through. You said no, so I rolled again.
You can only attack once per weapon.
Yes.
Unless
and
the
I
action
asked you
surge.
if my second roll went
Did
through.
you action?
said
Okay,
no.
do you action surge? Do you have action surge and do you use it?
I have no idea.
Yeah, they have action surge, and it would mean that you get another action, which could be another attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so can I do that?
Yes.
I've already done that actually, but
No, you had a long rest.
No, you
Yeah,
mean
yeah,
she means
yeah.
to add a double attack, which means that's a bonus action, 2-handed attack, 2-weapon attack.
oh good lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, with action surge used, this one would hit, and you have one attack that you would hit.
Mhm. But you already wasted your bonus action, actually. You end your turn. And the
I have no
tiefling.
idea what you guys are talking about.
No, action surge is a special, not a bonus action. So
It's a
it
special.
would
Oh, you
be
can use it whenever.
Yeah.
Okay, you can action surge. So 18 hits, roll damage.
Jesus, you guys are confusing.
The game
Good.
can be confusing sometimes.
Damage was
1d6 plus 2.
awesome. Where is it?
For damage. The orc takes... You swings multiple times at the orc's arm and eventually it hits and it takes 4 points of slashing damage and he's like, oh. So get some fighting, yeah.
That's
Plus
not
2,
the
so 6
plus two,
points of
so
slash
it's
damage.
6.
They're not down, but they are definitely not looking good. Alrighty then. Next up is the tiefling. The tiefling will try to attack you, Sam. Guess you're looking worse to wear.
Yeah, no shit. Can I preemptively defend myself?
No. Does 7 hit?
No.
No. Your AC's higher than that. So the tiefling goes for the stab into your ribs, and you expertly block it off. And it's like, ugh, whatever.
Bonk him
And
on
he
the
ends
head
his
while he's
turn.
there.
Yeah. Ilona, you're up.
Well, guess I'll actually have to use spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to cast a magic missile. One on the first on the orc, and the other 2 on the other guy.
Alright, roll damage. 2 on the orc. 2 on the 5 points of force damage on the tiefling. The tiefling's like, no! Yeah! Ugh. The tiefling looks pretty worse to wear. The orc just stays and just looks at you like, not that easy.
And now it's the orc's turn.
Mm.
I'm dead.
If the orc hits.
He hits. I'm that lucky.
Arceus? I mean, Moon? Is that
What?
Ilona's turn? Is that all you do as Ilona?
Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions.
Alright then, it's the orc's turn, and they will swing at Sam.
Yeah, no shit.
Oof.
I think I'm dead. Really? Try to do
Oh,
a
not
good
yet.
deed.
You've got death saving throws and stuff.
Here we go, D20. D12. 8.
I'm not allowed to do dex saving throw.
Yeah, you're not allowed. This is normal attack. You can't. 8 damage. Sam,
I'm dead.
you're downed. As the axe hits you, the damage is brutal enough to make you go down. You are unconscious. It's now your turn.
Okay.
It's now your turn. You need to roll death saving throw. Pretty much that means you need to roll a d20 and every time you succeed, you will gain 1 save. Every time you fail, you get 1 fail. After 3 fails, you're dead. Don't worry, you're not permanently dead then, because there's still ways to bring you back within time. But
Necromancers, obviously.
that's for longer periods. But yeah, that could happen.
Okay. Oh, I could come back to haunt Alona. That would be fun.
If that stuff would happen, then you would not be human anymore. You'll be a different race. Just warning on that.
Okay.
But at the moment,
D20 3 times.
so roll d20, please, and I'll say if it's higher than 10, you get a succeed, and if 1, it's a fail. 16, you have 1 succeed, and 20 is 2 succeed. So, and 1 is 2 fail. So yeah, you get 1 succeed. You need 2 more succeeds so you get back up. Of course. No, you can't roll again. That's not till your next turn. You can't do anything else. Only once per turn.
Why didn't you say? You said I had to roll 3 times.
No, that's not how it works. It's once per turn.
I'm
I mean,
finally starting to roll.
sorry,
now
fine.
you're saying I can't.
It's fine.
Aww.
It's fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I mean, you're not
Oh.
dead, because if someone heals you now,
Yeah.
for example, you will get back up. And it's the tiefling's turn, and the tiefling is gonna walk over to Ilona and attack her. So now the tiefling is 5 feet in front of Ilona, and they will attack her with a knife.
That hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep.
Let me double check on the knife damage, because I don't. Oh, dagger. I specifically said knife. There is a difference. Oh. That's not that bad. Oh, hello?
Ah.
You take 1 point of slashing damage. Yeah, he just has a
But now I
knife.
actually really,
What's up?
I actually really want to come back as a ghost. Haunting
You will
people.
roll a new character unless you want to stay dead and become a ghost, and then I have to put in special ghost rules. But anyhow,
Yeah.
Ilona, it's your turn. What do you do?
Using Metamagic, it's going to use Twin Spell. So they're going to cast Firebolt at the 2 targets using 1 sorcery point.
Okay.
First
Go ahead.
one to the Tiefling.
7 misses.
While the other one has to go to the Orc.
19 hits, and he takes 5 points of fire damage. And he's like, "Ah, that stings!" And he looks worse to wear, at least.
Yeah.
But he's not down. He's not down, I'm afraid, because if I double check my stats. No, he still has some HP left. Oh,
Yeah. This is not looking good.
it's not looking good. The orc comes close to you and walks over past Sam. Your boyfriend's down. You're next.
Oh.
It's not my
And the-
boyfriend.
Oh, thank you.
And they will attack you with the great axe.
No.
10 misses. You swiftly dodge out of the way as the axe comes down right in front of you. And he ends his turn. Sam. Death saving throw, please.
20. Yes, yes, yes. I'm on my way. Please roll.
If it's a 20, you get back up right now with 1 HP.
No.
3. That's a fail. That's 1 fail, 1 success. And your turn. It's the tiefling's turn. I'm gonna cut you up real good.
I'm gonna cut ya.
7 misses.
Oh.
So as it goes with a knife stab, you just easily get out of the way as well. And the tiefling ends its turn. Ilona, go ahead, save the day.
Well, casting 2nd level magic missile.
Okay.
Do I have to specify which target
Ye-
up front?
Yes. I think so. I think...
Well, first 2 to the tiefling and the second 2 to the orc.
Okay, roll damage. That's burning hands.
Oh shit.
You need to roll damage.
Yep. 1.
5. It's 10 damage to the tiefling. That's 10 damage to the orc.
Wow.
As you hit both of them, the orc and tiefling collapse and fall down from the force of the your shot, and the battle is ended.
Okay, I'm going to use medicine to stabilize Sam.
You walk over and stabilize Sam. Roll medicine check for me, please. 21. That's 19 plus 2.
think I
Sam,
saved.
that's 2. That will count as 2 saves technically. So Sam, you're back up at 1 HP.
Wow.
You ain't dead.
Oh, I don't know how.
Nice.
Yeah,
You're still muted, Z.
Yeah. You survived, barely.
I have 2 HP, you said?
1 HP. 1.
Um,
You get up at 1 HP.
you can use second wind to regain some more, but you might want to save that.
I
So those 2 are unconscious, and because of the commotion people are hearing, a guard finally arrives to see what's going on. And the guard looks at you and goes, What's going on here?"
Oh, these 2 were trying to extort the
help.
library, so we stopped them.
You don't have to do death saving throw, Sam. You're stabilized.
Yeah, well, Young doesn't agree with that.
You could just say that you say that all your death saving throws are succeeds.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
You can customize to say it works.
Oh, I cannot. Because there's nothing I can click.
You can help him out.
Yeah, you can just click the success tick and then.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh.
I even said I had 1 HP
And then,
and it doesn't work.
Yeah, plus 1 HP and you're done.
No, I'm not. Because it doesn't work.
I'll check real quick.
Do press apply changes.
I don't see that.
There should be a healing. You just enter 1, then apply changes, and
I did apply healing and
Oh,
I
he
have
did
now
say.
applied changes.
Oh. I see what they did. There, done.
I can't
There, I
scroll
said it.
when I'm
They're
in that
fine.
screen.
I set it to 1 temporary HP apparently, but whatever. They're now one. They did temporary HP, so 1 HP now. There we go. It's fixed. So the guy's like,
Thank
they
you.
were trying to extort. Do you have any proof of it? I mean, they're down.
well, you can ask the library because they had their door bolted, and they
And-
told us, but it's hard to interrogate people who are, well, they might be alive, but
Click,
Out
and
of
here,
commission.
click, and the library door opens, and the library owner steps out. It's just like, oh yeah, guard sir, those two on the ground, the organ and tiefling, they were trying to extort me, and these two saved me. It's like, the guard like, oh, well, since you have a witness and the librarian corroborates with your story, I guess I'll take these two in then.
Lona just proudly stands there.
Sam, what about you?
I am trying to stand.
The guard notices it says like, wow, they really did a number on you, pal.
Yeah, they did, and Ilona just shoulder pats Sam did.
Thanks for having my back, Ilona.
Oh, no problem. That was fun. We should do that more.
Yeah, but maybe not anytime soon.
Yeah, fair.
Okay.
So let's return these books before we're late.
Oh, and the librarian looks like, you have a book to return? Do you hand the book?
Yes.
Why we're here?
Yeah. You hand the poetry book, so like, oh, she checks it. They check it, and it's like, oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything fancy with it. I'll just take it in. You know what? Wait here for a moment. I have a reward.
You're getting a reward.
So the guards look like, and the guard looks at and drags the two unconscious bodies with them. It's like, okay, I got these two. You two did good. And apparently the librarian's giving you a reward. So thanks for that, and I'll see you later. And the guard,
See you later,
the guard drags
later.
them off. And as the librarian let's back out, they hand
Back
you
then because I want to make a. Yeah. No,
What?
go on. I'm listening.
the Kitty.
Kitty.
The librarian gives you two gold each for taking care of
Thank you,
that.
You're very kind.
Oh, no problem. I mean, they're trying to extort me for what was it again? Like 20 gold per week. It's a librarian.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a library.
quite a lot.
We'd barely make any money. So this is a little something from the library to us, to you. Not to us, to you. Is there anything else?
Oh,
No, that was it.
No,
Thank you.
we need to get some healing.
Alrighty
Yeah,
then.
def-
Stay safe. And the librarian goes back
Me too.
inside and has now the sign open there. Full view. And you two can head off. Oh, Veronica, we're going back to you.
That took a while.
Come on, that takes a while.
Let me die in peace.
You can always jump off the pier if you want to die.
Oh, great idea. I'll save it for next time.
Yeah, you do know there's probably a lich in the city somewhere. They will have good use of your body.
Yeah, that's great.
Anyhow, Veronica, I want you to roll 2 perception checks, 2 different ones, for different things.
Oh. Okay.
They're not advantage for 2 different things, and I'll tell you what the results are.
Boop.
13?
And what the hell is it? I just had it.
It's the same
boop.
thing you just did.
Yeah, I was switching just tabs.
Okay.
Excuse me.
The first one is for the books. You're looking around and you see some interesting novels, a few books talking about the past, and of course, and for some reason, because you did before, you also find some cookbooks. As for the other perception check, it's for people that are around, but nobody really catches your eye. You're too busy looking at the books.
And that's what I'm here for.
Yeah,
It's a library.
yeah. Or maybe you saw an interesting patron of all things, but no, you didn't notice anyone interesting.
I don't care.
So, any book you wanna? Since you now have some ideas what kind of books are around, what do you do?
I'm just gonna grab this one of these novels over here. Let's see.
Ooh, novels.
Do I have to roll something or?
Roll a D100 for me, please, to see what kind.
Okay.
To see
Okay.
the quality of the book.
Okay, I got a random book. Oh Jesus. Okay. Whoop.
Wow,
98.
that's high.
That's really high. You find a book by an unknown author to you, and as you open it, you read about it, and it's written in such a stylized way, it captivates you right away. It's about... Can I? Can I?
Go for it.
It's a story about a werewolf tribe having trouble with a centaur tribe, but the daughter of the centaur tribe and the son of the head of the werewolf tribe fall in love, and it becomes something similar to what you would know in a real world as Romeo and Juliet, but with a horse girl and a werewolf guy.
That is just, oh my god, this is,
Orfeo and Centaurus.
oh my goodness, this is such a weird story. I gotta read this one. Oh shit.
Orfeo, oh Orfeo, where art thou, my Orfeo?
Silly fruit.
I gotta know how this goes.
So, do you take the book out to read?
Oh shit, Sherlock.
You're welcome. So, you borrowed the book, and it's called...
Yeah, what is it called?
It's not gonna be
Orfeo
called...
and Centaurus.
Please, there are at least werewolf names and centaur names, so I'm gonna roll the names for it. For the book.
Remus,
No. The book!
Romulus.
Dice froze in your face. You roll... Anyhow. The book is called Star-Crossed Lovers Across the Hidden Grove.
Still better lost story than Twilight.
Still a better story than Twilight.
Yeah, probably. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure anything is a better story than Twilight.
Dean with Pie is a better story than Twilight.
What is it? What?
Dean with his pie.
Don't know that one.
You should.
Yep.
Greatest love story ever.
Okay.
That was my pie.
Well, but a close second is Sam with a shoe.
I lost my shoe. That was sad.
Alrighty then. You take the book with you, you take it to the front desk, and you check it out. And the Dragonborn has something to say. Oh, I've heard about this story. It appears to be really good.
Oh, that's so. Well, the concept really intrigued me, so I'm like, I gotta know how this goes.
Yeah, I've heard that it's pretty popular bronze noblewomen. Women.
Oh, I'm not really surprised.
So, how long are you gonna take it out?
Let me think. I don't really have anywhere to go, so I'll just take it for a week to see. I might bring it back earlier if I need to. Or if I finish it earlier.
Thrown out of town.
Yeah. Alright.
Sorry, what's
Alright
that
then.
about?
I'll check it out. She writes a note, puts a stamp on it, puts it in a slide, and nods. Alrighty then. Thank you for that. Thank you for borrowing from the golden pen. I will see. Oh no, from
Page.
the silver, not the golden pen. The silver page.
The silver page. Got it.
From the silver page. Will that be all?
For now, yeah. Maybe I'll come back when I finish this one for another one.
All right.
Thanks.
Have a pleasant day.
I will. Thank you.
Yeah.
Same to you.
Same to you. Okay.
So I'm gonna head back to the inn because I got a book to read.
Alrighty then. You take the book back. Letter workers. What are you still doing? Because you left the letter workers and you'll be back in an hour. So what do you do in the meantime?
Anything any one of you wants to do?
Well, I wanted to grab some supplies, but
I mean, we have an hour.
You can still do that.
some paper, some ink.
We have an hour time.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go do that.
All right. Where do you head out to buy this stuff?
Good question.
Are you going to the market to buy some, or are you going to look for a specific store, like a general store?
No, I'd rather go and search for a store. Something that would actually sell some little bit of quality paper.
So not a general store, but a stationery, a writing store.
Yeah, something.
Search for magical paper that doesn't allow tic-tac-toe.
Okay.
That was a secret.
Arceus, what do you do? What, you're gonna join them, of course,
Yeah, I'm going to join these idiots.
because you have your brilliant cape now.
Someone has to keep them safe.
All right. You okay? You don't know where to find. Are you guys gonna wander around, or are you gonna ask someone?
I would look around for a bit and then ask someone if I see someone that is a little bit how do you call that?
Normal looking.
No, like they would know where such a store is, like little bit of
A writer.
fancier clothing or.
A sophisticated. Yeah,
Yeah.
what's next to you? With a wolf.
All right.
Educated.
You make an investigation check.
Okay. And thank you, sophisticated was the word I was looking for.
Sophisticated.
Investigation check.
19. 16 plus 3. 19. You find a nice stationery / bookstore in no time. You don't need to ask anyone.
Oh, good.
And as you enter, this bookstore has 2 large bookcases with books on them, but they also sell paper because the hanging sign outside is paper plus a quill on it. And you enter, and behind there is a bearded man who is currently writing something. What do you do?
I walk up to him and start looking a bit at the paper, like trying to check out what he's writing.
I need you to roll investigation for that as well. Six. You can't really make out what he's writing. His beard is kind of in the way. And then he looks up at you and notices, yes, ma'am, how can I help you?
Oh, I was just curious, but on the other hand, I'm looking for some paper and some ink. Write down some stories and music.
Any specific type of ink and paper?
No, just doesn't have to be magical or but decent quality.
Anti-shenanigan paper.
Okay. What is Ozzius, Fordek, anything you two are doing?
I'm just
I don't need
looking
more
around.
You're not doing anything specific?
No, looking what you can buy in a store like this.
No, well, you know, just books, paper, and ink.
I mean, I've never been
Yeah,
in
no,
a
I'll-
store, so
Look at some parchment.
You're also gonna get some. You're also gonna ask for some parchment.
Oh, 5 sheets.
Okay. 5 sheets of parchment. Okay. How much are you getting, Ikun?
10 sheets of parchment and 2 bottles of ink.
Let me check.
Are you planning to write a novel?
So
Maybe.
5 sheets of parchment is 5. That's 5 silver. The ink is 2 piles of ink is 2 silver, and the 10 sheets of parchment is 10 silver. So Ikun is 12 for you, and for Ozzius that's 5 silver.
5 silver.
Very good.
Kitty.
Yeah, I know. That's right. This one for here.
Kitty hug.
So,
Kitty run away!
and the man looks at you and smiles, like, "All right then. Is there anything else I can help you with?"
No, I'm good, thank you.
All right then. Have a pleasant day.
Yeah, all the same to you.
All right. And that you're done with your business here.
Yep.
So you two leave. You get your parchments. And with that, an hour passes for you, and you can go back to the level workers. So let's finish off your little adventure. So you return to the level workers. What do you... And Fordek, do you approach?
yeah, of course. I mean, yeah.
The elven lady is behind the desk and nods to you. Oh, hello. We've just finished at least the skinning.
Oh, perfect. Am I already able to take most of the crocodile with me again?
Yes, we can give you the skinned crocodile. As for the skin itself, we still need to keep it to make the leather belt, which is still going to take at least a day.
Fine for me. Then I will take the rest of the crocodile.
All right. And from his door from the side, it opens and the crocodile gets pushed out. And yeah, it's a skinned crocodile, and I'm not going to describe it for you. You're muted.
Yeah.
Okay. You take the crocodile back, and now you have to find a butcher.
Yeah. Let's go to the marketplace.
Do you free? I'll do it. As for Veronica's back at the inn, Sam and Lona are also going to is also back at the inn. So if you three want to talk, you can now talk for a moment before we go back to the crocodile gang.
What on earth happened to you two?
Don't ask.
I just did.
Oh no!
Not much happened to me, to be honest. It's just Sam.
Do tell. This is going to be a great story.
Ikun, you're not there. You're still with the croc gang.
Well, this librarian is very serious about returning his book sometime.
Sam got knocked out.
Yeah, he's a wicked right hook.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the city guards were involved. You know, he's a crappy guy. We really had to keep him away.
Sam.
Why are you
knocked
getting
them out before the city guards got there? Like, what are you talking about?
Ooh, Sam. Deception with disadvantage.
Oh, damn it!
Just because Alona said that.
What did Ilona say?
That went differently. They're not corroborating with your story, so...
Yep.
The deception with disadvantage. And Veronica, insight. Okay, Sam, you still need to roll one more time for disadvantage.
How much?
Just one more time.
Oh, just one more time.
One more deception, because disadvantage...
Did it work?
Didn't work. Oh.
Oh, that's a critical fail.
You're just sweating right now.
You're really sweating bullets, and Veronica, even though she wasn't really paying attention to what you're saying, can see right through you that you're lying for your teeth.
What did you two do this time?
Nothing!
What did you
It
do?
wasn't my fault this time. It was not my fault.
Oh. You could have just let them extort the library and we would have been safe.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
what-
and the library would have had to pay 20 gold every week, which she couldn't pay. And
50
they would have burned
gold.
The library. We couldn't let
Me.
Whatever. It was a lot. We couldn't let them do that to a library. Come on, Veronica. You should understand of all people.
How long would it have taken you to find a guard and get back with them?
I don't know, we didn't check.
Oh my god. What are we
Anyway,
going to do with you two?
It was irrelevant. You knew what we were doing. You just didn't do it right. And it's no-
We
it's-
did
it's-
something good for the community and now you're shaming us. That's
Yeah.
evil of you.
And I really
You
think
almost
we should-
died. Do you want me to be happy about that?
It's the lie!
Yes, to save the library. Yeah.
Yes, but at what cost?
No cost. They are in prison right now and we're fine. Thanks for asking.
Yes. Your concern is touching.
Oh my god, this conversation is going nowhere.
Who's started this conversation anyway?
Monica did by asking what happened.
Exactly. So this
So
entire
it's Veronica's
conversation
fault.
is your fault.
Is it? You're the ones that started lying out of your ass.
I was not
You're
lying.
the one who didn't buy it.
Something's going on.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm not even gonna go back into this. I am just going to sit here. Actually, I'm not even gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit on the other side of the room. I'm gonna read my book. Thank you.
I'm gonna sit.
Have
away
fun
from
with
you.
your book. We protect libraries. You just use them.
Oh my
10-10 roleplay, people.
Is this the pub that has the healing beer?
I think we're
Yeah, everyone they sell healing beer here.
Good. I'm going to get one for Sam. Well, Alona is.
Okay, 1 gold.
Yep. 1 gold, and Elena will just get a glass of wine, I guess.
They don't serve wine in the inn.
Ah, beer then.
Okay,
Alone and
an
beer
import beer.
anyway.
So that's 2 silver for the normal beer. So, Sam, when you take a sip, I want you to roll 1d4 for healing.
1d4, 1d4, 1d4. D4, give me D4. That's D6. Please a 4.
You get 2 sips, and every time it's 1d4. So that's 2. You heal 2 points of healing, and then if you take another sip, 1 more d4 for healing. Because beer doesn't go down that easily as a potion.
Well, at least you're starting to look better.
Yeah.
Hold on, everyone. The kitty is a little bit afraid of the fan here.
Kitty.
Kitty.
There's also Kitty here.
Kitty.
So
There's also
many
kitties
kitty.
somewhere.
Kitty, kitty.
He's still on my desk. Ah, she's doing comfortable sleeping.
Num num, kitty.
Quite.
Anyhow, alright, with that done. Croc Gang, yeah. How are you gonna find a butcher to take your croc up? A specialized butcher that can use croc meat. By the way,
I'm
as
just
you're
gonna
walking
ask
around,
around.
people look a bit disgusted towards your cut open crocodile.
Anyone know a butcher around here? I want to sell some crocodile meat.
Roll D100 for me, please.
Ooh, D100.
Oh no. Butchery is being extorted.
11. Everybody is just giving you weird looks, but they don't really answer you. They see a dwarf carrying a skinned crocodile.
So either one of you guys is telling me where I can find a goddamn butcher around here, or I'm just gonna cut this thing into pieces and spread it all around the market.
Intimidation check!
Someone please tell him.
Why do I always get low rolls on these important things? Always on the important
People are
stuff.
very intimidated at this dorky dwarf intimidation
Come on,
attempt.
just tell us where the butcher is.
Yeah,
Going
come
to
on.
start to
get,
smell soon.
Just a simple question.
we have to we have to keep up with this for the rest of the day. Please tell us.
Alright. Persuasion with advantage. That someone will save the day.
One of us.
You go.
Double net 1.
Oh fuck! I'll go. 18.
Hey,
18.
good choice.
So, eventually, a nobleman walks over to you and talks and says this. Oh, fine. Well, since nobody wants to see a show about a dwarf cutting up a crocodile and spreading it, it would be a waste of good meat. I believe there is a butcher on the northwestern side of the market that does special delicacies.
Thank you very much. Blessings
Thank
be upon you.
At least some
Thanks
kind
indeed.
sold around here.
Yeah.
I think people were mostly watching this, or just entertaining watching this dwarf dragging around a crocodile that's bigger than him.
Well, let's march on.
Yeah, let's go to that butcher. I want to get rid of this.
So, you find the butcher, and this butcher is named the Butcher's Bay. Yeah, not a reference at all.
Ah, good.
Obviously.
It's a butcher close to the sea.
Makes sense.
You call it. Actually,
Well.
I did not move the cross correctly because that's actually a warehouse. This is the butcher. Oop, there. And you enter, and you see all kinds of different meats hanging from the ground. From the ground, you see what looks like a large turkey leg hanging behind the counter, and a large what looks like a piece steak also hanging that has scales on the side, and several other things which you don't see in a normal butcher. And behind it is an Aran cockcraw with white feathers and an eagle-like beak.
Alive?
And they turn to you. What do you do?
Alive.
Yeah, alive.
Well, I'm obviously gonna ask. Hello, my name is Thoric Ironfist, and I'm looking to sell this skinned crocodile.
A skinned crocodile, you say? And there's a close look. This is a female Aran cockcraw. And yeah, you see that he does not notice it because of how she speaks. Oh, I guess I can do something with crocodile meat. I haven't had that from a swamp for a while. How fresh is the meat?
Very fresh.
Who said that?
No one from our group. No one was here.
Okay.
Yeah, I have killed the crocodile 2 days ago.
So not completely fresh. And she hops up and flies over the counter and lands next to the crocodile and starts to examine it. Anything you guys are doing?
I'm just intrigued. I've not seen Arakokra very much, so I'm mostly intrigued.
Seems fresh enough. It's not the freshest, but it can do. It doesn't seem there's any rot yet. Most of the skin kept it out, and it seems recently skinned, so I don't see why not.
Yeah, we just came from leather worker. From
Huh.
Kotlol.
But it is freshly skinned. She takes a bit of a whiff. Yeah, I can get some good steak out of it. Maybe a bit of the inner meat can be used for good broth. Yes. How much are you willing to... What are you offering for it?
I've never saw a crocodile before.
Oh.
His first hunt. Let's make it a good price.
Crocodile meat is not very common because of the transportation costs to get from the swamp to here. And considering you gotta eat pretty fast. She gets up and thinks for a moment. I could sell it for those. I can make a recipe of that. Yes, I can actually. Does 60 gold sound acceptable?
Sure, I do not wish to carry this around for much longer. I have one request though. If I could take out the teeth first.
Oh, of course. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything with it. The best good teeth for part of a bone meal, but if you want to do the teeth for something fancy, you may go ahead.
Can I just rip them out, or
You can rip them out like that. It's gonna be a bit messy, but then again, the blood's already stopped. I'm thinking, should it be a strength check? Do a strength check for me.
it's not working today?
As you
I
try
should start
to
avoiding.
try to rip the teeth out, some of the teeth out of your bear, and you just notice that that's a strong jawline, and those teeth are not coming out.
Just rage.
Do a blacksmith.
Do you perhaps have a machine for things like this?
Machine? No, you just use a dagger or something like that, or a knife to prod it out.
Then I'll, instead of ripping it out, I'll use a knife, I guess.
Alright, this is more finesse, so dexterity, but with advantage. Because you're doing it the right way. You try to cut and prod out the thing. 15! 18. You easily get out the teeth that you want. And now you have a set of crocodile teeth.
Yay.
Good for voodoo
Okay.
rituals. You weirdo.
Or making dice.
Crocodile dice, yeah.
Crocodile teeth dice, yeah.
Anyway, so. Well, if that's all, mind if I drag it in the back?
Sure.
And she, here we go. She goes to try and pick it up. And
And I'm gonna
wow,
add
low.
60 gold to
She
that.
rolled low, but she's still able to lift the tail over her shoulder and take it in, and drag it into the back.
Then I'll add 60 gold to my pocket.
Yeah, and then she pays you 60 gold. And then she asks, is that all I can do, or do you wish to purchase anything?
I don't. One of you?
Oh, well, you should probably get some haggling lessons at some point, but yeah.
No, I'm fine.
I just wanted to get rid of that. But...
Well, you
Oh,
could
well.
have gotten more money.
Well, if that's all, have a pleasant day in Reefton, and remember, the Butcher's Bay is always open for the spatial delicacies across the world.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
We'll keep that in mind. Bye bye.
And you free leave, and also I guess you head back to the inn for now.
Yes. Yes.
Right,
Yep.
right. You three come back to the inn, and you see Veronica reading a book in a corner somewhere away from Sam and Alona, as Sam and Alona are just finished off their beers.
Something happened?
You can still see that Sam is pretty
Nope.
injured.
Nothing happened. Nothing
Ozzy
happened at
just
all.
walks up to Sam and just puts a hand on the shoulder.
Okay, Veronica, what happened to them?
Oh, they got into a fight.
Ah.
Also, Sam, you heal 11 points of healing.
I'm so proud of you.
You got into a fight. I'm so proud of
But
you.
you did
That's a
it.
good word.
Mhm.
Still pretty early.
Yeah,
It's just past noon now, so it's around.
Ah.
Yeah, just past noon.
So what are our plans now?
I don't have any. I'm just sitting here reading a
nice.
book.
Die.
That would be a smart idea, yes. Try not to do so next time.
If I
I did
wanted
heal you
your
up.
smart comments, I would ask for them. I did not.
Also, DM to
I'm
Alona.
giving them anyway.
Also, DM to Alona.
I'm not listening to them.
You still probably want to make your own healing beer to see what the results are with the magical herb. Is there anything you guys want to do still, or?
No, I'm just reading.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's time for lunch.
So as everyone makes a way, so everyone is just trying to do a lunch together, and
Wow.
yeah, still half a day left, and you still have to decide what you want to do, because let's face it, you don't know what you want to do next, because there's
So
still
should we
well,
find
there's some
another
ideas.
mission?
Find some work, you mean?
Yes.
Thordek, what do you want to chase?
I'm currently thinking about what I'm gonna do with the crocodile teeth. I have a few ideas, but I'm not quite sure yet.
Well, they are good base ingredients. You could make lots of beautiful things from them.
True.
Could make a ring. Few rings, actually.
I just googled. So apparently, the amount of teeth a crocodile usually has ranges from 60 to 110.
Then roll D100 to see how much success you have.
Yeah, how many teeth do I have? Yeah, 52.
52, that add 30 to it.
Okay, 82.
82.
82 teeth. Quite a lot.
Because then the max would be 130, which would be an anomaly, but it's possible. It's just the perfect amount.
Mm.
At the minimum means that the left teeth was knocked out from the croc, so... Anyhow, let's see. Yeah, you get your teeth. So you want to do something with your teeth, so you need to think about that. Veronica, you're gonna stay inside and read your book?
I'm a good sport right now. I'm not going anywhere.
You're enjoying your book. It's such fine literature. As you come across one of the points where...
Yeah, no need to go.
Mercutio is trampled to death.
Just a small question. In my other possessions, I have something called a small bag, which I apparently added at some point, and I don't remember what it was.
It's a small bag.
It's a small bag you found, remember, inside of one of the trees.
Did I? I absolutely can't remember that.
You never opened it.
True.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now that I browsed through my backpack, I see the small bag, and hang on, I still haven't taken a look at this one.
Also, say that Ozzy still has a cube, an iron cube with runes on it that he also doesn't know what it does.
Oh right.
I just realized I still have the book of herbs in my possession. I have to put that out there.
Hello,
Yes,
folks.
let's
My
go
name is
curse
Corlick, and today
objects
we're
together
doing
in one go.
So I guess I'll see what's in the bag.
All right.
Might be-
What's in the box?
As you open the bag, you open it. Fordek, make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Boy.
Uh-oh.
Dum, dum, dum.
Check for traps? No.
Why would you?
17.
Nice.
As
Don't
there's
be
as you see, there's a powder in there. It lets out a current smell. It's not very pleasant. It's a really weird smell, but you don't really feel anything going weird inside your body.
What a shame.
I have literally no idea what this is.
Yeah, you rolled high enough to not feel anything. Therefore, nothing happened. If you rolled the medium check, you would have probably felt something, but you wouldn't be bad. If you failed, yeah, something bad would have happened to you.
Oh boy, what is this? How? Okay. General question: how does one identify something like this?
It's a bluish white powder. That's all I'm gonna say.
Tasted. Probably good for you.
Library. It is.
Oh, nobody wants to check what it is?
Yeah, I don't know how I could try to check what it is.
I'm not sure
Lona
how.
could probably
Actually,
figure it out.
nature check, right?
Yeah, you can check it.
Why
You
not?
can take a nature check to see if you can understand the natural things about it.
Phenomena.
Maybe you get a
Question to
stroke.
the dungeon master.
Yes.
Could you change the books around in my inventory, because for some reason I just can't change anything on my sheet.
I'll be on it. 9. Well, that's you know what 9 means in German.
9.
9.
Be weird if he doesn't.
You notice it's a powdery substance, but you have no idea what kind of natural origin it is. You don't know if it's plant-based or powder made of some sort of rock.
Then next, I'll try to make an Arcana check, I guess, to see if it's magical or something.
Arcana check, eh?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh!
Natural
Nice.
20.
At least something that works.
Okay. You gave up the book, so remove item. Yeah. Okay. As you are looking at it, for some reason, unknown to you, you recognize the smell as a magical effect. This is known as cursing powder.
Oh boy.
I don't know what that is because I've never played D&D.
This is homebrew.
Oh.
Don't worry. So, what does this item do? This allows you to put a curse of disadvantage. It's just called, not called the curse, it's called a curse of slow reaction. You can put this on someone, and any roll they will do will have a disadvantage to them for 1 hour.
Whoa.
Oh snap.
Yeah. Be glad you didn't open it during the dungeon, because you would have been cursed for 1 hour, and all your rolls are disadvantaged for 1 hour. Yeah, that's how bad it is.
Not bad, okay?
And since you know,
No, you would have
this
done
is
it.
made...
Hold onto it until
and-
we find the BBEG.
Yeah. And just so you know... Oh, it's a Constitution saving throw or Wisdom saving throw, depending on how it's used. You smelled it, that's Constitution, but if you throw it on them, it's a Wisdom saving throw. Contact Wisdom, smell Constitution. Just so you know.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's... Because the smell is
That's
enough to curse you.
That's amazing.
But the smell is also lesser effect. I mean... You have, let me say, Constitution is you have. If you succeed, you don't notice anything. If you have succeed, you will feel a bit weaker, but it doesn't do anything. You just know it weakens you at that point. If you fail, you're cursed. But if you throw it at someone, it's only fail or succeed at that point.
Oh.
So.
And it has to touch the actual skin, right?
Yeah. But the smell is enough to make you feel weaker or get cursed.
Okay.
So be careful on that. You also know, because you rolled a 20, that this is made by making magical crystals and corrupting them and then grinding them into a powder that looks like blue. This corrupted magic is mostly known to be practiced by warlocks and those of the dark arts.
I feel like that's something very, very special.
And it's mostly performed by the most powerful in the dark arts.
Okay.
You now have
I'll
this.
hold on to it then.
Yeah. So it's a bag of cursing powder.
Actually, I think I should probably give it to someone else, because as soon as I try to throw it at someone, the throw would be a net 1, and I would curse myself.
Yeah, please don't give it to me.
It's a heavy curse. I just like making fun things like that in D&D and make it heavy. So it's like, consequences, bitch.
I like that. Cool.
But then again, you were on runes where there was a lot of was powerful magic, so finding a bag of cursing powder hidden in a tree is not very unusual if you think about it.
Maybe we should make another over there. Maybe we find that weird guy again. And we can challenge him and throw the powder at him. Maybe not.
I don't think you understand how powerful that person was. Even if cursed, you would have not been doing well.
Yeah.
Maybe you can convince someone it's cocaine and they can snort it up, and then they maybe.
And then they get cursed, and then you can persuade them easily.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're gonna you're gonna find the lich, curse them, and then you're like, now you're gonna join us, and they're like, yes, you're gonna be that crazy,
Yes!
aren't you?
Oh my god, yes!
I knew I put that idea in your head because you're crazy enough to do it. I just gave you
Yes!
logical conclusion, but good luck finding her.
I was like,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going when you disagree with someone, you're
Oh,
going to be like,
we,
curse you!
all we have to do is wait for the golden dragon to appear again. And he'll find her for us.
You have issues.
Yes,
I'm the double.
I am true neutral. I can do whatever I want.
There are limits. Cursing someone is not something that's a bit more on the chaotic side.
Whatever.
Just a bit.
Whatever.
But if he does it for good reasons, that cancels it out.
I can just give it to someone like Alona and be like, "Hey, curse the guy."
So, are you gonna keep? Are you gonna close the? Are you gonna close the bag and put it away, or are you gonna give it to someone else to hold in the party?
I think
First
Moon
off,
is
I
the
think I
most
should tell the others
responsible
what
one.
powder that is, just
Okay.
just so that no one is like, "Oh, what's that?"
Okay, you relay the information of the cursing powder to everyone.
Hmm.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Algius, you got anything to say as a cleric, or Alona? You gotta say it's like magic, mine.
Nope.
I
No.
think you should keep it away from me. I have enough curse that much today.
Just a sprinkle. Yeah, no, I'll put it back into my bag.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
you
close the
keep it
bag.
for now.
And by the way, you keep forgetting that Fluff is still there. So Fluff also looked at the bag and noted it, and then it's like, well, you don't see that. Blah, 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 blah. You don't see old magic like that these days.
I wonder what else we could find over there if we were looking more carefully.
Old
Do you
magic?
want to go back to the swamp
Perhaps.
with crocodiles and dead things and curses and
More crocodiles!
crocodiles?
Oh yeah,
At least now we know where we have to
Sure,
go
I'm
next
big.
time.
well, yes, there's stories of big magic being used during the wars before the Three Kingdoms were even established.
Where
Hang
are you
on.
right now?
No.
Hang on. You know about the wars?
Yes. My parents told me about it.
I don't know that much about them, basic knowledge. But maybe you could tell us something we don't know yet. Or at least I don't.
Well, all I know, there was a great war before the Three Kingdoms were able to establish themselves. There were many wars, in fact, but one of them was to, what was it again? Oh, right, to keep the content to themselves, so that no, we didn't have to, that people don't have to fight over it anymore. What was that war called again? Huh. I freaking- Didn't that war? It just was a good. It was a great war. It was a great war. That was it.
Great War. A Great War or D Great War? Wait, I can't understand him, can I?
Oh yeah, right, I can't
Explain.
talk to stuff.
Yeah, you can
I
talk.
can't even... I can't even
I'll
talk.
just go with Alona's
I-
relaying it, or Alona and
Yeah.
Ikunan relaying it.
Yeah, okay.
But I must admit, Sam's question was also popping in my mind.
Well, it wasn't.
A Great War or D Great War?
No, it was a great war. The Great War was when the mother appeared. I believe that her name was.
Now that sounds interesting.
The
Okay,
mother?
but different war. Okay.
The mother.
The mother.
Mother. Ooh. Oh. So,
Yeah, the mother. You know, she
capital G.
made sure that the Three Kingdoms were help. What was it again? I forgot.
Oh, well, that's okay.
We love you anyway.
Wow.
Oh, well.
Well,
Oh, so yeah. What are you guys gonna do now?
I'm going to rest and recuperate.
All right, you're gonna rest up. By the way, if you want to know where Fluff was this whole time, you never took them out of the inn.
Oh.
They just stayed at the inn in the room, and just joined when you guys come in. They just joined.
I'll just investigate the
Like a
iron
cat.
cube with runes.
I want you to do an Arcana check on that.
Oh, you have also succeeded. Interesting gizmo.
I saw that roll. 3. You look at it and it puzzles you.
I
It's
also
a
want
cube.
You don't understand the ruins or the structure. It is magical, you guess, but you don't know what kind of magic. You just know it's magical to some sort of degree. That's all you can find out.
I also want to have a look at it as a history check because I want to find out if I've maybe seen something like that before, or maybe if I know what kind of language those runes are.
That's a good one. Roll history with advantage because that's very nice specific.
Ooh.
Luckily, I have advantage.
Yeah, like you have advantage.
Those are like, those are almost the ultimate sides of the spectrum. Yeah.
You do recognize that the materials used is indeed an iron made with a magical powder over it, not like the cursing powder, but you've seen use that before by mostly the wizard type people. As for the language, you have no idea what it is. But you do know that this kind of things are mostly used by wizards in some sort of way. But you never seen it in this style, but as I said, you just know that it's made mostly for wizards.
Well, all I can see here is that this is a cube that was most likely once used by a wizard, as many similar ones were. But this one looks odd. A bit. Not like the
Wow.
others.
Oh. Anyone else got something to add over the mysterious cube?
Would you mind if
So
I
we're
check it
looking
for?
along this pointy
Everyone
map.
do an Arcana check.
Everyone at the same time, one at a time, please.
Yeah. Would you mind if I check it for some magic?
Go ahead. Just don't break it.
I will.
You break it, you buy it.
Maybe it reacts with the cursed powder.
It's a priceless artifact, so you break it, you buy it. You're indebted
Oh.
forever.
I'll keep my hands off it.
I will carefully do an Arcana check.
Okay. You take the roll for it, please. 7. It's indeed it's magical and mysterious, but nothing really comes to your mind on this mysterious cube.
It definitely looks like a very
I have an idea.
mysterious cube.
I also
think
want.
Ilona should make an attempt to take it from Moon. Like, ask for it.
Ikun has it now.
Seems like yeah.
Ikun is holding
Well,
it.
technically, it still belongs to Moon.
Yeah, I will give it back.
Okay, Ikun returns it.
I also want to take a look at it after Ilona.
Everyone, I'm only going to do it one more time, but otherwise you're going to keep passing the buck and you rolling. Otherwise, we can just keep rolling forever.
Forward act, I think, because Ilona isn't even here. So,
Because
No, Alona's there.
I think
Sam is
it
Sam.
was hidden inside of a tree. So I want to check if it's some kind of defensive artifact used for defensive purposes.
All right. That's an investigation check, not Arcana,
Oh,
because you're investigating at this point. Because you're not checking for the magical property, and if you recognize the magical ruins, you're now checking if you've seen this at the ruins before. It's still a similar roll, but it's not Arcana, which is one of your weaknesses.
15.
15. As you check it, the box does not correspond with the ruins you've seen with the ruins you've seen at the ruins. The ruins. Yeah.
Oh, so it's
So
probably been.
it's
brought
not. So
there.
you know this is not part of the defense mechanism.
Oh.
I think the best thing we could do from here on is maybe take a look through a library if we can find something on these.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a good idea indeed. Anyone else wants to add something, or because now you got some things to do around town, more around the city, but you know.
No, I agree. That sounds like a good idea.
All right. So, Sam, what are you gonna do?
Rest. I'm
So
resting.
you're
I
gonna
am,
be knocked out for the rest of the afternoon.
I'm going to be upstairs in my room pretending I do not exist.
Okay. Ozius and Ilona do those at the same time for now. Moon, can you decide for them both?
Ilona will just go up to Sam,
Okay.
and Algius will join the rest of the party.
Okay. So what is? Yeah, but it's okay. So, Fordek, what are you doing? Veronica, you're staying in the inn, I believe.
Yep.
Okay, so it only means Ikun and Fordek. What are you two doing? Because she's at the library, but are you going there?
I mean, in the end, it's Moon's artifact, so he would have to decide.
Let's go to the library.
I will follow Arceus.
Then we will join.
Team Croc is now Team Library.
Yes. Team Bookworm.
Mm-hmm.
You go, nerds.
Give me a moment.
You can't say that. You're gone.
I say it in my thoughts.
All right. I think we're gonna call here for now because it's a nice, relaxing thing. Mostly because I think some of the people are getting tired. I just got a message for that, so we're gonna call it here. It's a short session, but hey,
Alright.
at least we got some things done, and you got some more mysteries to solve, and you got a fight.
And I almost died again.
Well, I could
Dope.
keep going, but if the others want to stop, then that's fine.
Are you all okay to stop?
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty then. One more thing, by the way, guys. Next week, we're gonna skip next week, and then the week after, we're probably gonna try again to get together. We'll see by then. As for everything else regarding it, good job. And at least nobody. And Sam, don't worry. I know someone who almost died to a piano.
What?
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was
Did I die in
fun.
a piano? What?
What?
Yeah, the way put in the piano.
Someone got put in. Yeah, we know. Moon and I know someone who got put into piano. The piano was played on, and the person almost died in there.
What?
Didn't the piano get dropped at some point?
Yeah.
What?
But it only happened
And
in,
by the way, Sam, this was a warrior also.
Yeah. To be fair, both the player characters were drunk.
Yeah.
I put him in the piano when I believe he was sleeping.
No. He was awake. You did put him in the piano.
Hang on, wait, hang on. So the orc Sam was facing earlier wasn't a warrior.
Yeah, there was an orc warrior, and that was still Muckbeard, which was a monk dwarf put in the warrior orc into a piano.
Oh, you're talking about the other session now. Okay.
Other sessions, yeah.
I thought you meant the orc from earlier.
No.
That he was a fighter, because then I would have said, oh, maybe that was the guy from the blood fights.
No, this was not a fighter. It was just a random NPC. I'll just say what the enemy name is. It's called Troublemaker, and there's several different versions of them. This was an orc, not a berserker. It was just an orc who could fight with an axe. He had proficiency in axe. They weren't really in any class in this case. You could say they were a fighter, but they didn't have any bonus action. They were just people who had weapons. They weren't proficient.
Okay.
Like, the tiefling just had a knife. They could have been a rogue, but they just had a knife. The tiefling was the weakest of the two, and the orc was the strongest of the two. The orc was an actual
yeah,
threat.
No shit.
Yeah.
When Sam was down, I knew I just had to expand the spell slot.
Yeah.
Who cares? You get it back next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as there's no demon invading the city.
Yeah.
Dum, dum, dum.
Well, as long as no one.
Is
gets to
this
go off.
the DM foreshadowing?
No.
Yes.
Anyhow, with that done, we're
I mean,
gonna
if it
call
happens, I still
it a
would
day
count
for the session. And it was a short session, but it was a good session. Enough things happened, I would say.
Yeah, that's for
So,
sure.
well, everyone is back happily in Reefton. Sam and Alona had a fight, but came out surviving,
Victorious.
victorious. Veronica got a nice book, and the crocodile was sold. But what are these mysterious things that they still have with them? What other mysterious thing can they still find? What knowledge would they acquired at the Silver Page? And what about Fluff? What's with the weird memory issues? Well, we shall tune in next time, as we will see what the Three Kingdoms have in store. And this is your Dungeon Master, Kotlol of the JCG Gamers, saying good night. And this is also a good night from Moonraven, who plays both Alice and Alona for our session today.
Bye.
We say good night to Veronica. We say good night to Ikun.
Good night.
We say good night to Sam.
Bye, y'all.
And we say good night to Fordek.
Gute Nacht.
Good to know.
And with that, we will see you next time in 2 weeks' time, hopefully. And yeah, that's all I can say. Remember to stay charged and see you all next time. Bye.